Alright. Welcome back to Solar. We have another session of Team Arlind. This is session 30, believe it or not. Which is pretty wild. Been doing this a while. Anyway, previously.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
You
right?
old yet?
This campaign's 30 years old.
No
It's almost older than Matt.
No.
way.
Wow.
No.
I don't know, man. He's pretty old.
Almost.
Previously, having gone their separate ways, Team Arlind and Team Sargrim started their journey to their next destinations. For Team Arlind, this meant going to the location outlined on the map that they had received from Minerva's friend Farron's family. Their journey led them from Last Stand to the small lakeside town of Seaside, which was kind of just a bungalow of docks and wooden pathways connecting many huts over the lakeshore. From Seaside, they took a boat down the river back to Kyoto, where they then continued eastward towards the Colossal Steppe. After another bit of travel on land, they reached the cliff edge and began to maneuver their way down through various means, such as flying, climbing, and jumping and teleporting. All of the above. And once they were down, they had reached the spot on their map and investigated to find an engraving left by Mora of Sarkane's compass. Having answered the scripture, the cliffside opened up to reveal a cave, which is where we will pick up today. Currently, it is midday on the 21st of Nieves. It has officially been 1 month since the start of your 2-month period. And with that, I will unpause here. I'll let you guys kind of free roam a little bit.
Gosh, being in a cave again like this puts a chill down my spine, remembering what we went through in a different life. The darkness is so familiar.
It's to never be spoken of again.
He's in the walls, but we're fine. We've got many creatures and friends along with us. In fact, we're a large party this time around.
We
And
gotta
we're
find
all
another.
sentient. That's another thing. We're all sentient.
No way.
We're all sentient.
Whoa,
You
it
know-
moves as we move with it.
Yeah.
What the?
Oh yeah, you haven't played
Whoa.
with this before, have you?
No. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah. Just make sure. Hold on, guys.
Oh.
I know it's very exciting to go through the cave and look around, but make sure you keep an eye out and look around. You know, we don't know what kind of traps might be set here. Think of the one that we had to get through just to get in here. If it's that easy to access this place, there's a chance that the traps here might be pretty deadly.
I'm gonna
Leroy!
pause here.
Uh-oh.
No! Fuck!
Here it comes.
I'm gonna run down the hallway.
So, as you guys
Good
kind of
save.
get kind of deep into the cave a little bit, you see what sort of be like entrances made out of stone. Almost as if like these were once buildings before that have been buried. Inside this first building on the bottom here, Lenati, I think you went in there first, and you just saw kind of like the like corner of a bed that's kind of buried under piles of dirt and sand. And yeah, continue.
It's like an
I'm
old
so
civilization.
My gosh.
Dragons. Do you combine them to move together? That's so cool.
Yeah.
Why is that spot like purple
shit.
right there?
Hey, maybe you should investigate it. Or
Yeah,
look at
do
it.
I see something?
In this
What's in the
building,
way? I can't see.
you find a painting on the floor.
Hmm.
The painting seems to be depicting some sort of grassy landscape of a village and then a castle like off on the distance a little bit.
Let's sell it. This is how what's his name? Oh my god. Killibrand gets rich.
I mean,
Yeah, does
I
anybody
could
want
bring
this
it.
painting?
Yeah, I could take a strange. Well, actually, it's probably about the
How big is
size
it?
of me.
Yeah.
Here, you can go ahead and look at it.
Looks like it's a whole block tall. Yeah, Oni Pam's
Only we
gonna
had a
come and look
giant
at the painting.
person who could carry heavy things. Well, I wish, please, I beg.
The
Arrow,
painting
please
is
carry.
like no bigger than your shield, Oni Pam.
Okay, so I could use it as a shield. Nice. I mean, okay, that's neat.
Oh.
Though looking at the painting and kind of the landscape and stuff, can Oni Pam determine whether or not this is just like a imaginary, village and stuff, or if this is an actual place?
Well, you pick up the painting and kind of examine it a little bit, and as you do so, it kind of begins to start to glow with some sort of like magical essence. And you find yourself kind of getting this weird feeling of being like transported in a way, as your senses kind of dull for a second, and you get this feeling of falling.
Okay, that's good. I think I've got wings. If I'm falling.
And
Where'd Onipam go?
as you kind of slow down a little bit, the light dies down, and you regain your senses, and you open your eyes and are met kind of with this unfamiliar scene of a small house, complete with a nice looking bed, a table and a chair and a desk in the corner. And the rest of you notice that as Onipam went to go pick up the painting, it almost looked like as if she started being absorbed into it or entering it in some way.
Meow.
Oh yeah, that's probably not good.
Is she like fully like absorbed into it, or does it look like she's about to?
No, she's in it.
I think
Hey,
Oni
hey,
Pam.
hey, Onipam, you still there?
Yeah, does it look like she's moving inside the painting?
I was about to
You
ask
can't
that.
tell. You can't tell if she's in the painting or not. At least not yet.
Sorry to continue.
Well, I have never seen anything like this before.
We always find ourselves in these places. What the heck just happened?
Is it alive? Is the painting alive or is it like enchanted?
I'm gonna like pick up the painting and look under it. Where did she
Bruh,
go?
careful.
Like, she's clearly
gonna
not
touch
there.
it.
Careful! Careful!
Oh shit!
Oh jeez. Can we investigate the painting without like touching it? Because I'm a little terrified.
I already
to touch
touched it. Fuck.
Oh.
Well, what
jeez.
happens? What happens when she touches it?
And
Just to
look
lift it up.
God, thinking forward's not my strong suit. Oh no.
You find the same thing happened to you. You kind of get
Shit.
transported.
So even
So
without
you can
touching
just
it?
you just have to step on the purple
Bruh.
or on the
Okay.
green thing.
So,
No, purple.
let's
thing.
not touch it again.
I think
Let's do this
Ginger's
house.
I didn't even touch it. I just went near it.
Yeah, Ginger's just like, well, let me go. Do 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 do.
And Toby, are you still controlling yourself?
I cannot see Oni Pam.
Also, I'm
I can
almost
see
done.
Cat.
Just move
But I
Cider
can't
onto
see.
that space.
Okay, I'll do that. Well,
Oh.
I was gonna do that
Oh.
anyways, but
Oh my god.
Also for
What
the
the
video,
heck? You're not
I am
cider.
No,
going
Minerva's
with Arrow.
down here too.
Uh,
Oh,
you're not
are you all
cider.
gonna come down here?
Whoa, whoa, where are you?
fuck are
I'm just
Oh.
moving Arrow so we can see it in the video. You know,
Fair.
Oh, I
keep
see.
going.
Yeah, Arrow, don't feel obliged to go in. Though I think, looking at it, you might be the only one that,
No, Nachi's on the outside too.
Carry it?
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like,
Arrow-
1,
Arrow's
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Wait, how are we supposed to carry it if whenever you touch it?
I mean,
could-
technically,
well-
Dino's up there. Are we more than what 120 feet away? Like, do I still have telepathy with Dino?
I'm not gonna touch it.
No,
Okay.
That's
but it's not necessarily because of the distance. It's because of some other
Oh, okay,
magic kind of
interesting.
interfering.
Mhm.
Okay, should we
Uh,
investigate to see if it's a
I-
living organism or if it's enchanted with magic?
Can
Can someone do it?
Arcana check.
Well, there's
Yeah, there are
two
only
people
two of
left
you.
out. Yeah, I was gonna say, so
I'm almost at my computer, but I'm
so
not
I'm going to.
quit it yet.
Yeah, Cider. I
I'm
want-
not.
Oh,
I'm not
Cider's gonna
touching
stay
it.
behind. Cider's gonna stay behind. He's just gonna kind of like watch everyone going in, but then just kind of like staring, and then like looking
Okay,
back.
Dino will be right there
Stare.
with you.
But yeah, Oni Pam is going to stay in the painting.
My token got stuck under Cider and I could not move her.
Oh shit.
It's like when the cat sits on you and you can't get up.
Even though they're not heavy, you can't move.
hmm
I can't go back. Oh no. Okay, well Dino's gonna be in here for a while then.
Dino's stuck in limbo.
Bimbo, himbo.
Shit, this actually
Dino's
might
with
be a
him,
problem.
bro.
I don't know if Dino can get
Himbo.
out of here. Oh, I didn't
I'm
mean
gonna
to do
take-
that.
One of my candles out of my bag and just drop it on the painting to see what happens.
Hey guys, is it getting hot in the painting?
We got all the people in here
There's
now.
light
Help!
from outside.
Oh,
Stop, drop, and roll.
You
Lit.
drop the candle on the painting and it just falls on the painting. No
It
magic.
doesn't burn it,
or
just kind of
anything.
goes out.
Was it lit?
Oh, was it a lit candle?
No, it was not a lit.
Okay.
yeah,
Aw.
I figured.
Oh, just to see if it would go in.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I thought you were trying to set it on fire. I was like, like we should talk
Yeah,
about
let's
this.
Just
Let's talk about
potentially
this for a
burn
second. Hold
everybody
on.
real quick.
That would be a good assassination, honestly.
Somebody
No
poke
one
it with
would
a
know.
stick.
Man, so the entire party is gone. How did that happen? Ex-
I think maybe we should just go in. I don't know.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, what?
What do I see in front of me right now?
You're in the painting, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so as I described to Oni Pam, you see this little kind of shack, basically. There's a bed up in the corner, there's a table, there's like another little desk down here. And yeah, just seems like a normal, ordinary home.
Oh, so that like purple in front of me is not actually a thing then.
No.
Oh, okay,
No.
that's what I was wondering.
That's just there to transport you.
Hey, Brandon and or Ethan.
Yeah.
The space that I'm on right now, it allows me to see like this huge circle, and I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. I don't know what the hell happened there.
We got the
Yeah,
super sight vision.
It's
Fighting
only in that
circle.
space because if I try to go through any other wall, it tells me I can't.
Huh. That's strange.
Just so you're aware.
Okay, well, don't go in that space, I guess.
Don't do it.
Because I've seen it once, it leaves it
Yeah.
there.
It does leave it there, but
Oh,
just close your eyes and pretend you can only see what you see. All right.
Yeah. I mean, I can only see what's literally in my field of vision. So
There you go.
Your eyes have to be closed for the entire rest of the session, Hunter.
In real
Alright.
life.
So for where we came from, and everyone else kind of like piling through after Onipam went, in that spot where everyone's popping up, is there like the same painting, or are they just coming out of like the space that's there? Like, what does Onipam notice as more and more people are like kind of popping up?
It kind of just so that on this side, it kind of just looks like a mirror. Like it's just sort of a mirror. Like it doesn't look like it's a painting. It's just like you keep seeing these guys come in one through the mirror.
Through the mirror.
The mirror.
Could we
Is
try and go
there-
out the mirror again?
There you go.
Yeah.
Go, Minerva. Try to go through the mirror.
Go at a
This
running
might be
start.
some
Through.
sort of like dimensional door or
I'm
something.
gonna like get a running head start.
Oh gosh. Also, Cider is not here.
Yo.
Cider is canonically on the
Fucking
other side.
stuck! I can't get out from under Cider again, damn it!
Oh my god, hold on. Okay.
Alright, okay, let me restart. Yeah.
No, I tried to move Cider back.
Alright, would I like to teleport?
Would you like to teleport?
Smash the mirror.
Am I able to?
You
I
can.
was like, would I like to
She's
teleport?
gone.
You
She's
jump
gone.
through the mirror and come back out on the other side, back into the cave that you were in, and kind of just like crash on the floor. And Lenati's there is like, oh,
Cider kind
Okay.
of like jumps.
Oh,
God,
Arrow goes.
are you
Oh.
okay?
Oh,
The hell is
yeah,
that?
I just ran straight at my own reflection.
Oh,
And
what would have
now I'm
happened if
back
you
here.
didn't go through?
Me and my reflection would have just combined.
Hugged. Yeah, fused.
Obviously. How else
Exactly.
do reflections work?
I don't know.
Gosh.
Gosh,
but-
I don't know.
Yeah, there's just like a room in there. A bed, a mirror, and the rest of us.
Hearing
A
that,
lot
I mean, we
nicer
couldn't
looking
see that
than
from the painting.
here.
That's interesting.
Crazy. I'm
Cider.
definitely not touching that.
Cider is going to meow, and then
So I
he's gonna now go through the painting. Actually,
I guess if
And
you
Cider's
guys
gonna meow
are
back.
fine, I'll just keep going on.
I mean, if we can get back through, I kind of want to see it. I
Hold on.
touched the painting.
oh man, y'all join us.
you go through.
Join us, one of us.
Is there this door
One of
here?
us.
Does this door actually exist?
It does.
Oh,
You gotta be next to it.
Oh, Ginge, do you wanna take care of?
sorry.
that door?
Yeah, no. Trying not to teleport.
Yeah, you
I
gotta be
think I'm stuck
careful.
like this.
To undo that, just kind of like click off and then just press one, and then it should move Dino.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
jeez. Hold on, I need to
Yeah.
enable the setting. Yeah, you can go ahead and do your thing.
Alright. Onipam is going to try to open the door.
Alright. You open the door, and it reveals kind of this outside world. Just kind of this dirt road, like going along it. And there's a couple other buildings, like across the way. And yeah.
Cider is going to meow and run outside. Can I stop here? Meow.
Cider gets outside, and to Cider's left is just kind of like open wilderness, and kind of at the edge of this pathway, she sees like wooden barricades and some trees and stuff. And to Cider's right, she sees what looks to be like a little town center. As she sees kind of the rest of this village, that seems to be open up. There's like horse and carriage kind of going down the pathways. There's kind of people out and about, and yeah.
Cider seems, and then Onipam's gonna go out, look around, and just like her jaw's gonna like drop a bit. You guys might want to come out here. Cider says to
Is there any small
Engineer.
object in the room?
Small object.
Yeah. I don't know, just like a pen or
Pillow.
anything. Yeah, pillow.
Yeah, there's a pillow.
Can I try putting the pillow through the mirror?
Sure. It doesn't really do anything. You
Is
press
it on the
pillow-
other side?
Nope. You press the pillow to the mirror, and it just stops.
And then can I try like going through it after, and then just like coming back through? Do I still go through?
You still go through.
Okay. Damn.
Hey, Nati.
The other side.
Hey, I was just looking over in this direction, and I can see a really freaky looking disheveled guy up there. Do you see that too?
Yeah, I saw him down the hallway this other direction.
Oh, that looks creepy. We should probably wait for reinforcements.
Yeah, I don't plan on going that way.
That guy does
Oh.
not look pleasant to talk to.
Whenever the gremlins decide to come back from out the painting, what was even in there?
There is a room. I didn't see what was outside of it, but it's just like a small room with a bed, mirror.
Was
Really,
it
that's
not a
it?
trap?
So as I
No.
step out,
Didn't
can I
trap
like
me?
telepathically tell Dino to go tell the other two to get in here? Just like
Sure.
bite it,
Well, I'm, like,
nibble
right-
at them and pull them towards it.
I'm like right
Yeah.
here. We can just come out and say.
Well, I guess you guys would have, if you guys are like right out there still. Like, wait, you would have seen like Ginge come out, just like look, and then like go back in. You'd be like, just continue like talking.
Yeah,
Just experimenting. Don't mind me.
I'd rather stay in a nice cozy room than in these dank spooky caves with freaky men.
Hey.
So
Yeah,
I'm
Dino
going
is
back
definitely
to
going to be
the
encouraging you two to
Speak
get
for
in
yourself.
portal.
Dang.
I don't get these people. The purpose is to be here. We came here for a reason.
That Onipam is going to approach
Funky mirror, dude.
a horse to get.
Oh, the door's
Person.
open now.
Funky mirror.
Nazi's just gonna stay here and watching the guy, and every once in a while looking back at the opening of the door to see if they come through.
Man, he's staying in there with the
Aw.
creep.
Oh, we'll have to.
Okay.
That's all braver than most.
We'll have to
So
finish up here quickly then.
yeah, looking down the little path there, Nati, you see kind of just like this husk of armor kind of just like slumped on the ground basically. And it doesn't appear to be moving at all.
Oh, it's just a pile armor, or just a. Okay. Then yeah, that's not really suspicious, technically. I would probably
You
just-
know, say that
On-
now.
On the other side, yeah, so Onipam, you kind of look around the village center here. You see, people going by and just what seems to be a pretty nice, peaceful day. But you kind of look towards the fountain over here, and you kind of do a double take as there seems to be a girl that is very recognizable to you, watering some of the plants next to the fountain.
Onipam's sweating.
Who's that?
Sweating's a good friend. They usually show up a bit here. Onipam's just kind of like going to approach and just like hide, but completely forgetting about the rest of the group. Just like approach by the tree, just like peeking out with cider, just watching her, watering the plants. Whenever I saw that, I
Close the door.
Whatever, just
He's
walks over
walking.
to the house, opens the door, goes.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, as
Yes,
you
yes, yes.
continue to kind of observe this girl, and the rest of you kind of just wander around, and you see like two three like guys in armor begin to approach, and you kind of listen in on their conversation. And yeah, it seems to be like one guy is sort of more like the more important of the knights here. And he begins to speak up. Ah, Princess, it's good to see you out and about. How are the flowers faring today? And the princess responds, "Oh, pretty good. Uh, Spring is always a wonderful time. It's to see all the lovely plants grow and uh, just create a thing of beauty about this place." Ah, yes, I can certainly agree with that. The scenery sure beats the time in the training hall, that's for sure. Yes, I can agree with that. But you know, it it is important, especially with the way things are these days. Uh, yeah, the head knight guy kind of looks away and feels a little reflective of whatever situation that they're talking about. And he's looks back up and it's just like, well, I'll let you be for now. The guards and I are just off doing our daily patrol of town, and hopefully we don't spot any trouble or any sort of uh, invaders from the other nation. Yes, I certainly hope not, and I wish you all good luck in your travels for today. And he nods, and the three of them kind of go off on their own as the woman continues to water the plants.
Pam's going to approach a little closer, holding cider. She's gonna kind of approach from behind. Princess Litra Torin?
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
Oni Pam's just gonna look like in awe, but like confusion. She holds cider close. You're here?
Well, yes, I come down here quite often to water the plants. And who might you be?
I'm Oni Pam. Oni Pam Piori.
The princess looks a little confused at first, and then is like, "Piori, you say? Quite interesting. And what brings you around today?"
I wanted to see you.
Oh, well, here I am.
Oni Pam's just gonna like smile, but kind of at a loss of words, still like trying to form sentences, and then looks at the flowers. Do you take care of all the flowers here?
Well, not always, but I do try to get down here quite often. This is a perfect time for the flowers to grow. They're quite lovely early in the spring. And once they're in full bloom, it certainly makes a spectacular view around the village.
Oni Pam after glancing at the flowers while she was like talking about them, Onipam just like hasn't stopped looking at her, even as she's like gesturing around to him and stuff. Onipam's just like still looking. What that makes sense. Well, you said it was spring after all, and back in our time, was it also spring or?
Yeah, I mean, technically, it's the third month of the year, and it's kind of towards the end, so it's like the very start.
It was nice meeting you. I'm
It's
gonna
nice to meet you as well. I hope you enjoy your time here.
and then Onipam's gonna like squeeze Cider and then like kind of fly over to the house and then like see that everyone's not there and then look over and then just kind of fly over to everyone. It's her. She's here. And Onipam's gonna like look over and just to make sure she's gonna like check the arcana in the area just to see if it's like an illusion. But she's standing there.
Yeah, make a Arcana check for me.
Yeah, Onipam's definitely feeling the situation. That is a natural 1+, so that is a 6.
Do you believe this to be as real as anything you've seen?
Yeah, even with what I was saying, that makes sense. Oh man.
So, as you kind of get back to the group here, you kind of turn back towards Leandra. Can see another man approach. This one, a more kind of hefty, burly human man, with a pretty big, thick beard, and he's got some like workers' clothes on, and he's got some like char marks on some of his clothes. And he approaches Leandra and is like, "Ah, princess, it's good to see you down here once again today. How fare thee?" And she looks over and is like, "Oh, hello, names."
Yep.
Gregory.
"Hello, Arvid. It's nice to see you. Actually, was just met someone new today. Nice little fairy girl." "Ah, very interesting. It's not quite often that we see fairies around these parts. But, princess, I wanted to inform you, I got the... Oh, I just got kicked out of
Yeah, I
Forge.
just got kicked out from Forge, yeah.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
I also got kicked out.
Bruh.
Wednesdays are cursed.
I thought it was just my internet going out, to be
Oh.
honest.
I thought mine
Scared.
was going too, because the voice of Discord started crackling.
Oh,
I says.
I guess we're going back to
I
Oceana.
give it a minute. You gotta go back.
High
to Oceana.
immersion!
Oh, no!
No.
Like, it's because Lenati broke the painting and y'all get shunted back to the real world.
No. That would be something.
No more lore.
Thanks for that. I'm gonna grab another drink.
Bro, I might need one after this. You know what? They're off talking about they don't see those, and then they like just kind of start talking. But then like Onipam's like, that's her. She's real, and if she's there, then that means that all the memories and the visions, they're not me.
Who is
What?
this? This is me asking Onipam to, like, directly you.
Yeah.
Who was this to you?
Back when we started our adventure, when our party split, I started, actually, it's even before that, I started to get these visions and dreams of the battle that she takes part in back at the last stand, and I was fighting there. But it is her. It wasn't me that was there.
Hmm. Do
So
you think they know that they're in a painting?
I think it's probably best we don't bring that up.
Because I almost yelled it across the courtyard.
Good.
Just like imagine yelling to them, "You're not real."
Real. You're in a painting. They just look over and be like, But, I mean, I always had a feeling that they would be, but now I'm just wondering. Onipan looks back over. What is our connection? Oh my gosh, she's here.
There's your
Help.
connection.
You better
So
hurry up
what's
and
here?
fix her hair.
Hell.
Flip us back upside down. Come on.
It died.
I did.
Dang it, Oni Pam, with the way you couldn't keep your eyes off her, I would have thought you were smitten.
We need an adult.
I thought that was me for the longest time, so.
Funny Pam doesn't use smittens.
No, but I do charm people.
I mean, what
That
do
was
they
stupid.
do
Why'd
in
you
the
laugh
dream?
at that?
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, I think
What did-
Pam still has charm person.
Oni Pam, what does she do in your dreams?
Well, I didn't learn about recently because for the longest time I thought it was me. And I kind of fought Sargrim a few times.
Oh,
And I also died once.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was
Just
mostly just
reload?
fighting. Everybody
Reload.
reload the page at the same time.
So she's the warrior of your
getting.
dreams. That's what I'm
She-
getting.
Yeah, I mean, for a good part of it, especially during around the time of the Compass Clash, I just assumed that it was my past that I was fighting in the last stand. It wasn't until after and fairly recently that I learned about the princess, and then ever since then I've been learning more about her, but I still don't know about myself or what this connection we have is.
Well, based on what I overheard, she didn't seem to really know you. Though, did anyone notice, like, her kind of, like, shifting funny when you said your last name? Or said it funny or something like that? Or was I the only one to catch that?
Say, did anyone want to pay attention to Onipem's conversation?
I don't
What was
know.
Onipem
I was
We're
off on the
listening.
sidelines watching intently.
To be fair,
Mhm.
Lanati's not in the room, otherwise
Yeah.
I would say something.
I was gonna. It really does be like that sometimes.
I
Any
did
other time, I'd be like, no, we gotta bring the whole party here. Lenati, you gotta be a part of us. We're gonna stay together and go through it. But like, the Onipam has the toast is right there, so
the toast.
we're going for the toast.
Yeah.
Oni Pam,
That's
when you were talking with her, you definitely had gotten the sense that like she might have been like holding her tongue on something when you mentioned your name.
oh. Well, now that you mention it, I don't know if it was quite like her shifting around or anything like that. But you said, my last name seemed to get her attention. But I mean, I don't even really know the meaning of my own last name. It's just Onipam Priori. That's what I remember.
Well, I've never heard of a Pyre before either. So
Still, you met
Any
me.
luck, Joseph?
maybe
People
you
are
could
saying it's
ask one
restored.
of
I
these
changed it to a new region.
other
It's going to take
people
a
to
couple
see
minutes
if
and
they
then we'll
know
try again.
anything about a Pyre, maybe.
Say what, Drew?
I was suggesting that maybe if she doesn't want to ask the princess directly, if she could ask one of the townspeople if they know anything about the name Pyre. That's what I was suggesting to Onipam.
Onipam kind of looks back over at the conversation that big man Arviv is having with the princess, and be like, well,
Arvid.
maybe Arvid. Okay, I'm
Arvidia,
Arvidia. Got it.
gaming controller.
Arvidia. Yep, that is not how I spelt that name. Incredible, awesome, even. But and listen back into their conversation.
Yeah, I guess
I gotta
we
change
can,
the region.
We can do that. Yeah, you listening back into their conversation. I guess where I left it off was Arvid. He was saying, yes, Prince. I wanted to talk to you about the new order of weapons that we just received, and I just wanted to let you know first so you could inform your father. I see, Arvid. Well, thank you for the update. I will be sure to let him know as soon as possible, but I kind of just wanted to enjoy my day and get my mind off the war for a second. I totally understand, Princess. War is not a pleasant thought for anyone, much less the princess of a nation that's directly involved. Well, if you need me, I'll be back in the shop. She nods. Thank you. And as Arvid begins to walk away, you hear off in the distance sort of this whistling sound.
Uh-oh.
You look around and you look up towards the air in the sky, and out in the distance you see a barrage of arrows come flying in and began to rain down on some of the homes in the village as you hear kind of explosions kind of off towards the outskirts, like beyond the barricades there. And as this all unfolds, the villagers begin to panic and such, and begin to run around back into their homes, back towards the castle, and the princess drops her watering can, and Arvid kind of runs back to her, pulls her aside, and is like, Princess, we're under attack. Come with me. And you see Arvid and Leandra kind of head back towards the blacksmith shop, and I will show you where that is once we can get the forge back up.
User data still being migrated. I don't know. Somebody said it'll be up in 15 minutes. I don't know where they got that information from.
That's
It's
crazy.
Was-
Really
It's
the
just
worst
forge
timing.
itself down.
Yeah.
Jesus. What timing?
You know,
He
I'll be
does
I'll be trying to set up my own server once I move into my apartment in June, so
Ooh.
hopefully that'll
Fancy.
give us less issues.
Fair enough.
Get a couple of months.
Should we stay for this fight, guys?
Yeah, I was gonna say with the like arrows like raining down at first, Onipad was gonna like try getting in the house closest, but like maybe is the door doesn't open that way, and then just like pointing back to the house we came from and be like to the painting.
Yeah, maybe we should go back.
And, like, as they're kind of like getting pulled into the blacksmith, like Onipad's like watching, but
No use dying for people who are already dead.
I would bonk you if Onipam had the mental to do that. If I was Met, I would bonk you. Met would bonk you. Onipam, no.
You'd like punch my armor and your hand would break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna take a second, I think.
Man. Alright, well, I'll just say you guys head back to the painting in the house. And you are able to easily get out of there in time. Yeah.
We all like Lenati's there. He's just like playing with some like dirt on the ground. He's like, "Oh yeah, I love these guys. Yeah, go into the ruins, right? Jump into painting these guys." And we all just spill out at the same time, just like out of breath and like, oh god. He's like, "I knew it."
You missed out. That was
Lenati, you're
terrifying.
here.
Yeah, been here the whole time. I did a little bit of looking around, but I just figured I'd hang out and think about some things while you guys were away, because you said it was safe. What happened?
With that, Onipam recalls the events of what happened in there. Though definitely maybe skipping a few details of not being able to say anything. But and then we mentioned that before we left, the place started to get under attack, and so we have exited the painting. But it definitely seems like this is transporting us to the same place, different time. Is Onipam's theory. Smile.
And that's just in an abandoned painting in a cave.
Not just any abandoned painting in a cave. An abandoned painting that has stayed here for potentially centuries in a cave sealed by the princess. However, that seal was ridiculously easy to open, however, but nonetheless, yes.
Dang, her
It
powers
also
really got
wasn't
power
sealed by the
corrupt for
princess, it
real.
was sealed by the member of
Oh,
Sarkane's compass.
Oh, well,
What's that?
Onipam's a little
No,
focused
what's
on
that?
one thing right now, but that's Onipam sees the princess as like, a super strong warrior of magical prowess and stuff, even though we died that one time. But it's
Look, one mistake doesn't define anyone. Come on.
exactly. It's like silvery barbs.
Oh boy.
But I
Anyways.
definitely think after that situation, remaining here for a time being and exploring what is currently here would probably be our best guess before going back. as I can say for certain where we had just left to here, there's definitely some connection. As Onipam looks around kind of this room that we are in.
Yeah, I did light looking around. I didn't really go close to anything, but there was a couple pieces or a couple sets of armor like laid down in the hallway. Down like 2 different hallways, and there was another little room to the left over here. But other than that, I just was taking a sec, waiting for you guys to get back.
Well, I appreciate you keeping things safe on this end for our return.
Nothing.
And I'd like to continue, but
I'm
the
like,
method
I'm
for
really
navigating.
squeezing the role play, here to. But yeah,
Hey, Onipem, you said you died as the princess once in a dream?
that's right.
Well, then I guess that means that she probably didn't die in this attack. So she'll be okay. So at least you can have solace knowing that.
I believe Onipam knows that she was defeated or something happened at the Battle of Last Stand. Like, because she did read the book about her. So, I guess kind of retelling, like, oh, speaking of which, that she didn't potentially fall there. This is what I know about her.
So she had her last stand at Last Stand.
Yeah, that's also where, oh man. Hey, if this name rings any bells, raise your hand. Alistair. Anyone remember him?
Was that the guy we fought at the end of the tournament?
Why would you say that? You're supposed to raise your hand, Minerva.
Sorry, I'm not good at listening to directions.
Well, you remember it at least, but yeah, Alistair was also at the Battle of Last Stand as well.
Whoa.
Which is a person that I'm looking for, but not actively looking for them. So, if you guys remember Alistair now, if we split up again and you run into him, tell him Onipam's looking for him.
I got you, Onipam. Don't you worry.
Yeah, because we'll
I'm gonna
probably
walk
split
up,
again.
pull him by the ear, and like drag him back to you.
Oh yeah, if you
Onipam
just
has a
drag him
bone
back
to
to me,
pick
that'd be
you.
great.
There you go. I got you. I can do anything. I'm Ginge.
You really have grown, Ginge.
Stands Karamaz. Oh Jesus.
Yep.
With my
charisma.
With
Don't
charisma.
This is very fitting because my charisma is -1.
Awesome.
It's so low that you can't even pronounce the word.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
How would you say that? Charismatically? There we
Magnificent.
go. Jesus.
Wait, the game is locked and cannot be launched. That's a new one.
Oh.
Still
Yeah, I
doesn't
was just
change.
They're locking you out. No.
Oh, offline. Game is
Yeah.
offline.
I shut off the server.
Okay. I was like, wait, that one's new.
So this
So,
this isn't just an us thing. This is like the Forge
Yes,
thing.
this is
Okay.
this is a Forge thing.
How long ago was the Battle of Last Stand?
West.
Tell me
I was
down
gonna
to
say, I
the
don't
second,
think-
Brendan.
I don't think I've got
Love to hear that sound when you're the player. Classic.
I got you.
I'm trying to figure out if this Alistair fellow is old as fuck.
2,371 years ago.
Yes, old as fuck.
Old as fuck.
How many days?
Oh.
Oh,
well,
wow.
actually,
Second.
that's the easy one. You just plug that into a calculator. Finding the date that happened, I was like, that's a little difficult. Oh, man.
Let's see, there's 12 months, and there's 30 days in those months.
Are there leap years?
We can do this.
Important question. Are there leap years and stuff?
Gin's birthday. No, actually,
No, because that's stupid.
You know, I approve of this message. Everybody
Gosh.
would please reload their page.
Oh my
You know,
god.
Minerva, you asking that question makes me feel a lot better knowing that it wasn't actually me that took part in that battle, because that means I would be a lot more than at least 5 years old.
Yeah, you'd go from the youngest to the oldest real quick.
by
Very
a few
quickly.
years.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm logging into
Alright.
Forge. I'm logging into
I think we're
Forge.
back. I think we're back.
Okay,
Whoa.
Oceania to the rescue, boys.
Oh my god, we're so back.
we love Oceania. They always got things going.
Oh, it's laggy.
Yeah, it's gonna be laggy. It's an Oceania. Hopefully, I remember to change it before next session.
No, it's gonna be at least 6 months.
You know, that's probably about right.
months.
I won't change it until I make my own server.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, we're still back in the...
Can you delete my
Sorry.
Killabrand? I just put him on there to make sure it was working.
Nice.
Where are you?
Over here.
Where did you come
in the corner in
from?
the darkness.
Into the darkness.
Kill him!
No,
All
kill
right.
I can just
Well,
imagine like a little ghost of Killabrand hugging the corner.
Let me know if Australia melts.
Okay.
But otherwise, have fun.
We do that.
Good luck.
See ya. Thanks for the help.
Brendan,
Yeah.
can you move
Yeah.
our
See ya.
tokens back?
Hey,
Yeah, everyone's
'Cause we
because
can't
stuck with
actually-
the
Killabrand wanted to steal the painting.
Yeah, but for some reason Onipam's there. Onipam's
I
you know,
don't see
can
anyone.
carry. I guess that's Onipam is right here.
I am not. I am
Wait,
both
did
Ginger
I
and
just
I know
double
in the
click and do
painting.
that?
I only
click
see
and hold.
Onipam. Yeah, I only see Onipam
Oh,
right
you
here.
got a whole. Okay.
Oh, there's me!
Oh.
Wait, why is
There
there
you
two
go.
me?
Yeah, I don't see
I don't know,
any.
why is
people.
there two of you?
Yeah, I don't need it.
You guys
Oh.
can see?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
reload.
there's just Onipam's just that great.
That's your only Pam.
Yay!
Your. Where's our Onipam?
Arrow.
Yes.
I mean, you could probably unpause the game, and everyone could put their own token down.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't. I do
you,
not
yeah, you
see
can just
any.
delete all the old ones.
What's wrong with my mouse? Every time I scroll, it's like not actually scrolling. It's like zooming in.
Alright, yeah, I'll just delete the three of you that are in the painting.
Or we did rush out.
Actually, though, I would go back into the painting if I were you guys, because
Yeah,
I
'cause
was
we
going
wanted
to
to
point
see
out
the
where the
blacksmith.
blacksmith
Yep,
was.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I'm going through. Oh, that loaded quickly. Nice. Okay. So we were
Maybe
like,
Australia's the answer.
Cider, I'm actually going to take you as well.
Yeah,
Wait,
so...
how do I get
Yeah.
back to that? Oh wait, is it field? No. Wait, I don't.
Did you put your token down in the cliff cave
Put a
floor
token
1
down and
and
move in,
then
and you can delete it.
yeah.
Oh shoot, how do I
So it doesn't look like Minerva's actually in.
do that again? I forget.
You go to
Go
actors,
to
in the
actors.
top right. It's a little person. You go Slayer players, and you put down your Minerva. You should have a Minerva.
Did you guys hear the meow?
I'm outside.
I did
No.
not.
I wish.
No! I was...
There's a kitty here. Kitty,
Oh,
kitty
oh
face.
shit!
Over here.
wait.
Over here. Thank you.
Go. Wait, I'm stuck outside. What the fuck?
What did you do?
How did I manage that? Oh my
What
god.
did you do?
There.
Oh, thank you. I'm running. I'm running. Go. Go. Go.
Don't worry,
Sarah, can you
Nadi,
control
we'll
arrow?
jump out.
I should be able to. Hold on.
Okay.
Quick, jump through the portal too.
Now on.
All right. Yeah. So,
Okay.
as I was saying before, as the chaos is kind of unfolding, you see the two of them begin to run this way, and the blacksmith is up in the top right or top left corner here.
Where's it go? Oh, that
one?
hurts even more seeing that like Onipem's running the opposite way they are.
Well, maybe we go to the top left of the cave. Your theory holds
that is
true.
that is what that means. Yes, that is the Onipem theory. All right, Ginge, let's go. I haven't
Ginge
heard
did something smart.
Maybe we'll
That-
find Beichel or whatever that guy's name was.
Michael. That's worse than what I called him. Awesome.
Michael. Ugh.
Oh, not even
I
close.
genuinely have
Laugh
no
you.
idea.
Wait, who's
Laugh
the
you.
circle?
Yeah, the circle's been pissing me off this whole time. Is it you, Ethan?
Wait, what?
This.
It's like a circle.
You guys to see that?
Yeah.
Yes. I've just been seeing it float around, and I'm like, what is this thing?
I'm like, for the longest time, I'm like, why is it chasing Ginge? I don't know what that is, but I love it.
Yes, that's me. That's
Paranormal
my camera
activity.
view.
We've seen the.
No,
camera.
never delete
Oh.
that. Never delete it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
great.
God.
That's
I
great.
love seeing the little ghost.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Fourth
All
wall
right.
break right there.
Oh, we're
Poltergeist
back.
activity
Okay.
in D&D.
All right. Well, Onipem kind of looks over in this direction at kind of the structure here, especially just reliving through that.
Wait, it
And then
does look
points
like
forward, and then Onipem's gonna point forward and say, "That way, if it's clear, Naughty."
This way.
Yeah, mine's having a real hard time loading. Give me one sec.
Oh no. All right.
Gotta
Well, we're gonna
reel it
We're gonna
in.
slowly shuffle around. Also, keep an eye out for those suits of armor. We don't know if those are traps or
Oop.
the soldiers
Wait.
that standard guard around here.
It's
Yeah.
Arvid.
Minerva knows where
Oh.
they are. We pointed them out.
Yeah,
to
I
each
see
other.
one right now.
Is
Point.
it? Yeah, I was gonna say, is it blup or is it blup?
It's far away.
Is it
It's
Or is it
it's
That's that way.
Oh,
Maybe we could
Yeah,
try
it-
to see if there's a way through the cave to sneak around it.
Oh,
Yeah, I went over here and checked around the corner, and it just seems to go to a dead end.
Hmm.
over
You go
there.
Is
this
there anything
way?
over here?
I can see it from
Yeah.
here.
Make sure you guys keep your voices down. Looks over at Minerva. We don't want to alarm anything that could be here.
What?
Oh, Onipem kind of covers.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Oh no.
No, I'm stuck on the
Sorry.
ghost. I'm possessed.
Oh yes, let's go.
Wow, ghost event. I love
cannot-
it.
Wait, hold on.
You keep
Drew,
rotating yourself, Arrow.
Drew, you know
I'm
if you
trying to
just click
scroll
them
and it's
you
not-
get
it's
the
my-
box, you can
my
use
mouse
the
thing's so
like
weird.
arrow keys and stuff to move or like WASD to move it.
Why would I move arrow?
Because no, you. So if I
Hello?
were to, like put cider over you, you could just use the arrow keys and stuff to move.
Oh my god.
Are we
Can't zoom
approaching
in.
this?
Wait,
thing?
I swear I tried that one time though.
You probably did, but you weren't gamer enough.
You need to have
Also-
yourself selected for that to work.
Huh, I guess
Trying to
I-
get a better view.
All right, everyone, stop, but stay close. Lenani's gonna inspect the armor.
Yeah, so
Ginge, that
you
means
get a little closer, Lenati, and it's basically 3 kind of piles of armor. One over here is seems to be like a little bit more fanciful armor, I guess, if that makes sense. Like a little bit more better class of armor. Whereas the two to the sides here kind of just seem like you're pretty standard like plate armor.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Onipam's going to look at the funky armor. And does it look like the armor that the Sargrim army used?
No, but it does
Ah.
look like the armor from the soldiers that you saw in the painting.
Called it.
So it
It's
looks like
Arvid.
a battle did. Nope, that one wouldn't
No, not
be
Elvin.
Arvid, but
No.
Lenati, as you kind of
And
step
the
into
chipmunks?
this little open area,
Oh, not them
you
too.
begin to see the three armors begin to kind of slowly like jerk and kind of begin to get themselves up in some way.
Make
quick
ready.
strike one. Yeah, I was gonna say quick strike one.
And I'll have you
As-
guys roll initiative.
No. No, please.
Wait, I just
I'm
realized,
too weak.
Sarah. I was gonna say, are you still down there?
I am.
I wish there was a better position for us. Wait, can I? Okay.
The ghost.
Oh, there's one
Guys,
right
the
here.
ghost
I
of
didn't even
Christmas past has me.
No.
No.
Also, we're doing the burrow speed as our initiative, right?
That is correct.
Oh. Burrow speed.
Yeah, when you open your character sheet, kind of in the top left, and I know that might take you a bit. It has the speed, and you click the cog wheel there, and burrow speed is there.
Frick.
That I'm also going to my initiative in the dice rolls in case anyone wants to switch, because Onipam was very alert.
You know, I would have, but I forgot I had advantage, so we're good.
So if anyone wants to
I
go
didn't get very
first, do you want to switch then?
I mean, if you want to. I
Yeah,
got
I
an
was
11.
gonna
It's not
say,
that
I
much of
will-
a difference, but
It could help. Yeah, I will switch with as when they start moving, and Nadi says like, "Get ready," and Onipam says, "Attack!" as she kind of like points at Minerva. We switch our
okay, I'll
hands there.
steal your 16.
Yeah. So 16.
You going
Somebody
to-
roll really bad that wants to go sooner.
Once the rolls are all in, does look pretty high up there for mostly everyone. Actually, can I?
Yeah, damn.
I was gonna say, I think I can even make ciders
God,
the
am I
same
so
as Onipam. So that will also help with them going.
Wait, is there a third armor that I just can't see right now?
Yeah, he's at the
thought-
bottom.
Okay.
And it do be like that. If you can't see them, you can't see them.
Dude,
It's
then they
awesome.
don't exist.
I wish it was that way.
How does that happen?
I don't have object permanence.
See, the thing is, if we did go by that logic, Sarah wouldn't exist.
She doesn't exist.
Whoa!
Huh?
He thought I was.
Sarah's here.
I don't see Sarah.
I'm over here.
I see Sarah now. It's behind my character
Sorry.
sheet.
They're under
Like
you.
hello? I was like,
Are all of
hello?
your
Turns out
things in?
Pam's eyes were just
I
closed.
think so.
Yes.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
my
it's real.
burrow speed.
He hasn't
That-
put.
That was more in the middle though, so it was confusing.
This might be a dumb question. How do I open my sheet from here? I don't remember.
Double click
I'm
on
trying to
your
look for it.
icon.
E?
Double click on your character.
C. Or press C.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
You learned
I will be
something new.
good now.
C is for character. Bleh.
It is large. I wish I could
Oh, you
move it
can.
to my
you
other
can-
screen.
Oh my
I
god,
can't.
you can move them with the WASD. I didn't know that. I'm trapped in a wall. I can't escape.
Oh no.
Well, How
How did I
sh-
manage this?
Yeah,
How
was
did I
gonna say,
get
I'm
into a
like,
wall that I
how?
can't get out of?
How can we let this happen? We're smarter than this.
Not he's suffocated in a wall.
Apparently not. Oh, Minecraft moment. I hate to see it, but it happens.
It
Oh,
truly
can I
does.
put it in for Dino as well? Can. Make your life a
Dang
little
it.
easier.
Game masters have to rescue me now.
I got it. Alright. Yeah. Oh. You were here, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so as you step into this area here, Lunati, and these guys kind of animate to life, this guy will attack you first.
Oh damn.
As he will try and, like, grab at you. Does a 23 hit?
No.
No.
Yes. Yes. It is.
Like, what?
Dang.
Alright. Take 4 bludgeoning damage as he kind of grabs you by the legs and just like kind of lifts you up and slams you on the ground. And then he lifts you up, or tries to lift you up one more time. Does a 18 hit?
That is my AC.
And then I
Sorry.
think the music like repeated back.
Oh, yeah, I can fix that in a second. Then.
I'm like,
Because
why
I was
are
like,
we
oh man, we're
so
going. And then it
calm
was
now?
peaceful
Alright.
again. I was like, dang. I was like, oh,
And
shoot.
that second sort of lift and slam does 6 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
Oh no, I don't have it anymore. Ow.
Stadu. Do-da. Stadu. The cat has left me.
No.
And it's
Take it
storming
back.
out soon, so hopefully he comes
Mhm.
back so I can just house him for the night so he doesn't be scared outside.
That will be it
Nice.
for him. If Jim, you're next.
No bonus action points, I presume.
No.
Okay.
Hopefully the power doesn't go
Fair.
out. Knock on wood, knock on wood.
Okay. I'm gonna start off my turn by using my favorite enemy on. Yeah, let's do this guy. Casting a hunter's mark on him. Is it fixed?
I think so.
Try it. It is not fixed.
Yeah, I think all
Or no,
animations.
you know what the situation is? I think it's fixed, it's just not in the compendium.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, it'll be in there eventually.
One
Regardless,
day.
the dude I'm targeting is.
I think we did
Hunter's
move everything to the
Marks.
compendium.
Oh, really? Try finding it in the compendium and see if you can re-add it.
How do I unadd one? Let's see.
I think literally just right-click it and remove.
Oh, yeah, that works. Okay. Targeted, I'm selected. Let's try it. Unfortunate.
Still not working.
No.
Damn.
But that's okay.
I will
Just remember.
I'll just.
I'll keep him targeted because you can see the little circle above him, can't you?
Yeah.
There. I'll just say that's he's targeted.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Purple.
The frightened.
Can I? I just see a red dot.
Oh, okay.
Wait, yeah, that is weird because we all have yellow dots.
Yeah, why do we have yellow dots?
That's
so
new.
weird.
I
Oh, they're
don't know.
gone. Fuck
I
is
see
that? What is
different
that?
dots.
Oh, people are targeting
You're
us.
purple.
That's why.
Oh, there we go.
If you
Oh,
press
it's
T
fun
on them,
eyeball
they
on
target
the-
you. Okay.
Enemy.
Oh well.
Well, there. It's working now.
I don't know what was happening, but I just did it and it worked.
Wait, what?
Skill issue.
Is there 2 in here? Is that what it is?
I mean,
did
you
the
have
that's
one
like
on
the
its-
second thing in the spell effects.
It looks like you have one on yourself.
Yeah.
I think you weren't targeting it, maybe?
Oh, jeez. All right.
We'll
We're gonna
work
try
on it
this
later.
again. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's fine. So he's targeted. I'm gonna go ahead and use a bonus action. Both command Dino to slip forward and also give him a bite on his turn. But I'll do that after. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot off a shot at this dude. Or
Okay.
2 shots. First one's a 17. Second one's a 19.
Those both hit.
Huzzah. I'm so sorry. I should have had all my dice already ready.
How dare you not have your dice out?
They're out. I just need to find all of them. Oh, well, that sucks. That's okay. 8. That's going to be 18 piercing damage plus. Do I get a hunter's mark on both of them? I believe I do. It's also going to be 8 force damage.
All right, yeah. So you kind of fire off your shots at him, and you manage to kind of land the 2 arrows kind of in between the like openings in his armor to find sort of like weak spots underneath, and you get him down to bloodied.
Oh, damn.
Dang.
All right, well, Ginge doesn't have anything else that he could do, but Dino still has an attack that he can do on him. So he's going to take a chomp at him. Does an 8 hit?
Nope.
Surely.
I kind of wish I was playing V right now. That'd be nice. None.
Brendan.
Anything else? Oh, sorry. What?
Does an 8 hit?
No. I
Oh,
thought I
okay.
said that. Sorry.
Oh. Well. Nope, that'll be it. Oh, I could do this. That's sick. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This guy will move over towards Lanati. Lanati does a 16 hit.
It does not.
All right. Yeah, so he comes over and begins, he's got a sword with him, and he begins kind of just like hacking down at you, and he makes a couple other swings as well. Does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nati's just holding back both. While being
All right,
funneled
that
through tiny
does. That will do 8 slashing damage, and as the slash kind of goes through you, you feel kind of like this weird energy kind of pulse out, and you take an extra 5 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
You okay over there?
I'm hanging in there. Just help take care of this.
And he'll take one more attack.
Dear God.
Does a 9 hit.
No.
Alright. That'll be it for him.
Oh, is that all?
Thankfully.
Minerva.
Okay. Well, so I'm a bit too far to get swinging at any of these people, but I'm gonna wait. Let me make sure the spell is roll to hit like I think it is. I think it is. Wait. Sorry, I'm still not used to using this sheet. For these new oh, I see. Okay, my attack modifier is at the bottom now. That's what I was looking for. I didn't see it. Okay. And that okay, well, first I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage, but the next time I use a spell slot, I roll the D100 for wild magic.
Oh boy.
Hehe.
I'm scared.
So-
I'm scared.
Now, with advantage, I'm gonna chromatic orb on I guess a bloody one to take them out first, hopefully. So I'll roll with advantage. Okay, that's a 17.
That hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Where are my d8s? So I gotta roll 3 d8s, and this will be fire damage. And if I roll the same number on at least 2 of the d8s, I get to leap with another one. So first number is 2, 3, and 3! Low damage, but it leaps.
Oh,
Low damage,
So-
but you know what that means.
But now you get to
That is-
reroll.
Yeah, 8 fire damage. So I'll leap to the next one over there. Or
All right. Well, how do you want to do this
um
on the bloodied one?
oh wait, before we do that though, should I roll my D100 before I explode them?
Sure.
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so I'll roll my
Freaking
D100.
go.
73. What's 73? A random creature within 60 feet is poisoned for 24 hours.
Incredible.
Jesus.
So we're
Good
all
luck.
creatures?
How many creatures?
So all of us are creatures.
Wait, and it's just a random creature in 60 feet. So it's not even just us. It's just a random creature in 60 feet.
And the armor are probably immune, I imagine. So if it... I mean, well, it's not a
That'd be-
person. It's metal.
Is it a-
It can't be
metal?
poisoned.
All right. There's 10
I
of
mean,
you, so I will roll
You
a
wouldn't be able
d10,
to
and that
poison
will-
like a rock golem or anything.
Oh god.
I'd imagine,
Here
right?
we go.
All right.
Um,
Which one of us is poisoned?
Okay. Let me just count off one more time. 1, 2,
Uh,
3,
crying,
4,
crying,
5, 6,
shaking.
7, 8, 9.
Watch it be me.
That would be epic.
1. The
Oh.
armor you cannot see is poisoned. But
Let's go.
he is immune, so
Ah!
Well, there you go.
Like
That's
I
your wild
thought.
magic. Wow.
Let's
It's
go.
Like you feel
Hey,
something
worth
happen,
it.
But you don't know.
Hey, that was totally worth doing. Okay, for my finishing it. So, how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna Hadouken a fireball over Dino's head onto the first armor. It's gonna hit the helmet off the armor and bounce off the helmet to the next armor as the first armor falls to the floor.
okay.
Whoa.
Boing. And then my
this is pod
second
racing.
damage is 8, 4, and 1. 13 to the second one.
14.
13.
And that's fire damage.
Yep, 13 fire damage. And that is it.
Cool. Right. Please advance your turn.
Oh, how do I do that again?
You can
No,
click
Click on
your
your icon.
photo at the top.
There we go.
Alright. This last armor will come strolling up to Lanati and also attack him. Same as the other one that Minerva just felled. This one will try and grab you and slam you on the ground, Lanati. That first one
Little
is
decals.
a 9 to hit.
Failed.
Nope. Not it.
You know,
And,
I like how it looks like there's a dead armor at the
And I
place
thought-
where the armor was
Mhm.
I
on
thought
the
that he
map.
put that there. I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool.
It's a
second
funny little
one is
detail.
a 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. This one we'll do 6 bludgeoning damage to you. As he grabs you by the foot and slams you on the ground again.
Okay, Slinati's getting beat up, guys.
Dude, we're in such a choke point right here.
Yeah,
That'll be
I
a
thought
threat.
about going around, but
Arrow.
I was like, nah.
Me too.
To me. Hey, oh, whoa, wrong. Sorry. I was trying to double click the character.
Just click him once.
I know, but where did it go? There it is. So I'm going to go into rage mode. Is it this one? I believe it's this.
Oh my god, she's raging.
What is going on?
Ooh, that was cool.
thought it was in
I
there.
wish I could control the direction of it. What? Why does mine just stick out straight?
I wasn't ready for that.
Hang on.
We all have an extension of sorts.
Oh yeah.
Do you have
watch
the
what I
rage
can
macro?
do.
I thought I did. It says Rage of the Wilds.
What? That's
There
so
you go.
cool.
I helped you out.
understand.
What is that?
I just only can
She
fly.
flies now.
Yeah.
Alright, so you bonus action rage.
Okay. And then I want to attack with my great axe on. I guess there's on. Hold on. I don't think I can get over there, can I?
You can. It's just gonna be. Or well, I forget. Ethan, isn't it? Is it difficult terrain moving through allies, or did we decide no for that?
No.
No. Okay. So yeah, you can get over there.
We make room for our friends.
Okay.
We can just go through people now?
Yes, but I feel like in your case, Drew, you wouldn't have been able to end up anywhere unless after you killed them you moved.
Yeah, true.
So
Well,
that
Dino's
was-
small anyway. I don't think that would hinder your movement as long as
Yeah.
you're medium.
Oh no.
That
Huh.
would be how it used to work, but I think we're just doing the you can pass through friends, but you can't pass through enemies.
Okay.
So that
Let's
one.
see.
Is that one alive still?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to attack that one.
You move
Gonna
here,
make
you can
another
get
lie.
advantage. Or flanking.
I will. So I move here. And then I attack.
Shoot, flanking is cool.
Okay. Nice. Right there. So I need a D12.
To hit a d20.
To hit. Wait. Oh, to hit. Bruh. Bro, I swear I've played D&D before. It's not my first time.
What's the tag?
Okay, an 8 does not hit.
Nope.
Then I think I can do it one more time. $11.
No, 11 does not hit.
Great. Well, I think so. Movement counts as one action, right?
Movement counts as 1 point. Your rage counted as 1 point as a bonus action, and then your attack counted as 1.
Yeah, so I'm down to 0.
You're down to 1.
I'm down to 1? I did the math
Yeah,
wrong.
because
there.
the extra attack is just part of your action.
Okay. I can't attack again, right? I can try to attack one more time? Or no, is it only 20?
No.
No.
Yeah, you can attack twice as 1 action.
Which I did. Okay.
Yeah, so you have
I think the
1
only thing you
point
can do
left.
is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Not that one.
Yeah, so the only other
Okay, I
thing you
can't
can
do
do
that.
right now
Yeah, I
is a
can't do
bonus
this one until
action.
my next one. I'm gonna not do anything else.
Okay.
So I am done.
All right. Lanati.
Sorry about that. My phone's dying.
No problem.
All right. Nati is going to. You 1 and 3, so I can take 2. Nati's gonna come out from defending himself, just say, "Screw you," and punch the red one right in the face and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. Is it 25 hit? That 25 does hit.
If I do be hitting. Where is it? There it is. Oh. That'd be 23 necrotic damage.
All right. You try and cast Inflict Wounds, but it looks like nothing happens.
Heck.
As it is immune.
Pick the 1.
Forget how immunity works. How, Ethan? Is it just like no damage, or is it? Joseph said it was like a
Doesn't take
quarter
any
damage.
damage.
Any damage, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right.
so nothing
then
happens.
All right. I'll 2nd level healing word myself.
Okay.
And I'll do some healing, and then I'll just save. Wait, that's only 2 points? I thought. An attack is only 1 point? An action?
Your first one is.
I mean, all of them are 1 point the first time you use them.
Gotcha.
If you use another action, that's 3 points.
Okay, and I do have 4, so I could do that. Okay, then I'm gonna 2nd level Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Can't cast 2 spells in the same turn, though. 2 action spells.
Oh. Then yeah, I'll just do Healing Word. I'll do the healing afterwards. That's what I want to do. Can I cast as many bonus action spells, or just 1 bonus action spell?
As many as you want.
Okay. Then. Boy. All right. I'll just save one of. I'll save one of my points. I'll just save the last 2. I guess.
You can always do what's it called?
Prepare.
Prepare, yeah, and you can get another action point at the start of your next turn to start with 5 instead of 4.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. So
Okay.
So I would prepare 1, and then I have 1 left.
Well, prepare costs 2, or I guess you didn't move, right? So
No, I didn't move.
yeah, you would have 1 left right now, I think.
So I could use reactions until my next turn, and then my next turn I would start with 5.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Once you end this turn, you have 5 action points. You can spend them on reactions and your next turn.
Oh, whenever I end my turn, I get them back. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. Okay, so I gotta remember to healing word to myself. Okay, then. Yeah, I'll add up my healing now, but my turn's done.
Okay.
How do I pass it on here? There we go.
Oni Pain.
All right. First and foremost, Onipam is going to kind of zoom past Minerva, zoom over to Dino, and put a hand on Lenati's back. And we're gonna cast this. I don't actually remember how good Onipam's healing is, so let's do a 2nd level.
Here's my updated healing.
There you go. All right. Onipam is going to heal you for a 2nd level Cure Wounds. That is 9, 13. Okay. 17 plus 4. I think you might be good, buddy. That is a 21 to heal.
Yeah, it's full.
As Onipam says, good job taking all those hits, but don't wear yourself out on just these guys. And then
Thank you.
Onipam is going to fly back, and Cider is going to kind of creep along the walls here. Yes, that is going to be actually 2 points used for Onipam there. And Cider is going to... Oh no, I think that wall is too wall. Unless... there we go. As Cider sits comfortably in the wall there and kind of approaches behind Nutty there and gives off
I gotta stop making cave
signature-
maps. It's so janky.
and goes meow. And then
I like the echo.
Onipam-
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a. I mean, we're in a cave. And then I think that is actually. Because I do want to do that, but I might just save that for a worse encounter. Yeah. So that Onipam is going to use the last of those points to prepare and move the turn to whoever is next or last in line.
Alright, well, the guy who died was next, so it's Ginge.
Huzzah! Okay. Gonna go ahead and start off by moving up here. I'm going to use a bonus action to move my hunter's mark to this dude. I swear it'll work. You ready?
Here we go. He's done it.
Ah.
He's done it. And I
This
think
is
that
so
still
sad.
popped up on you for some reason.
Yeah. Oh well. Maybe next time.
This is so sad.
Here, which one did you want?
This guy.
That one, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot off 2 arrows at this dude. Oh, boo. Not one on one of them.
You know what?
And 28
For
on the
that-
other one.
Oh no, wait. I don't think I can do that. I was gonna say, could I, out of turn, use help? But I think I need to have proficiency. So, yeah, I can't. I'm not proficient with bows. I don't think.
Okay, I hear some voices. I hear the voices. Oh, we're good though. Hell yeah, the good one. Alright,
Just
the voices do
Duplicate
nothing.
voices.
Oh,
The
I
voices.
think I know what voices he's talking about. If he said that was a
The
one.
voices!
Oh no.
No, that was fine. That was fine. We're good.
Okay. All
What is
right.
it?
But does a 28 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Well, better than nothing. That's gonna be 12 piercing and 3 force damage.
Real quick. Helping, you only need proficiency if it's a skill or a tool check. But you can help an attack roll. And that gives
Oh
an
yeah, it
advantage,
does
but
say.
only time you would have to be within your reach of that creature.
Yeah, distract the
Creature.
creature. Yeah.
Oh,
The
that's
creature.
okay. We're all good.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my last action point to tell Dino to bite him. So that's gonna be the end of Jinja's turn, and then Dino's gonna go ahead, move up here. Oh shoot. Oh well. And then bite him.
All right.
19.
That hits.
Huzzah. And then he's also going to infuse his strikes on this one, so I don't actually forget. That's going to be 9 piercing damage and 5 acid damage.
All right.
And that'll be it for Dino.
Okie dokie.
I can't progress the initiative.
Oh, my
I think
bad.
you. Yeah.
All right. He will try and attack Dino.
How dare.
Does a 12 hit? Or 11.
It does not.
All right.
It does not.
He'll keep trying to swing at Dino. 11 again.
Swing and a miss.
And a 13.
It does not.
All right.
Boosting Dino's ego over here.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
summons are truly great.
All right. That'll be it for him. Minerva. True. True. Hello.
no.
Buddy. Friend, wait, I have internet.
Punch.
I have power.
Is it raining up there?
It is storming a bit.
Yeah, I know someone on the Ring app said nearby lost power, so.
There's no way it's Drew. Come on.
I don't think it is, but it's kind of close.
I just saw lightning.
Ironically enough.
I think
looks that
I
way
think if
now.
it was, it would have disconnected him.
Usually takes a
Oh,
second.
yeah.
But- oh, hold on.
Oh, maybe his
I saw
internet's
green.
out, though.
I saw another bright Flash again. Maybe he's looking out the window.
Has he moved from here in a while?
Maybe he got struck by
he's
lightning.
still there.
Oh,
God.
sorry.
Oh,
I
You
just
alive?
got it for a second to let my cat out of my room. Sorry.
here we were all concerned for you.
You know what? I should be concerned for the cat.
Yeah,
Facts.
probably. Okay. So it's my turn, and I can go through people.
And you can go through people.
So, and just going like around an enemy's like around
don't-
within 5 feet. That's not provoking opportunities, and I'm still within their range, right?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then I will go, and I will walk all the way around to there, going around. So like ba 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 ba. And then so that one in the bottom's rough and it's normal. I think I'm gonna go and God fucking damn it. I was clicking to another tab thinking I had to go back to D&D Beyond and I actually X'd out of Forge. God damn it. Hold on. Well, what I'm probably gonna do is just Divine Smite. That one. And what's the what do you call it? Flanking. Since I was right across. No.
So it's +3 right now to your
Okay.
hit roll.
Gotcha. And let me just join back here. Okay. Here we go. I am going to. Well, I guess I gotta roll to hit first.
Just say it hits.
Sure. Where is all my crap for this? Actions. Okay. Well, ooh. That's a 7 plus a 6. So not very high. What, like 13?
That does not hit.
Dang it. And I still only have one hit. Oh yeah.
Kitty's
I do.
back.
Crap.
Baby.
Any bonus actions I can do? No. I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith on Nati. Give them +2 AC. And that would be it. So Nati has +2 AC now.
Nice,
And I am
much
done.
appreciated.
Yep. And yeah, I'm done with that. Oh yeah, I gotta click my little thingamabob.
Alright. It is the guy in the bottom's turn. He will attack Minerva.
No.
And he'll try and do the same thing that he was doing to Nati.
Oh no.
That is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, I'll try and do it again.
No.
That is a 10 to hit. So nope.
No. Yay.
Alright. That'll be it for him. Arrow.
Okie dokie. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Now I can see. So, I'm hitting that middle guy. That middle guy. I'm going to attack.
Oh, wait. Real quick. I'm looking at my sword right now. And my sword has the property Graze. When you miss a target with this weapon, you can deal damage to that target equal to the ability modifier you use to make the attack roll.
For damage type properties, you have to say that you're using it before you attack.
But that it
I thought
says
we
when you
mastery.
miss.
It's a mastery.
Yeah, it says when you
Oh, it's
miss.
a
So
mastery.
how would I be able to do that before if I don't know if I'm gonna miss or not? And yeah, it is mastery.
Yeah, if you miss it, then yeah, you can deal the damage.
Okay, so that will just take 4 damage then.
Okay.
Back to you, Sarah.
Which one did you attack? The bottom one?
No, the top one. Also, these tier 1 tags do not do what they used to do. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a sit down, read along. Yeah.
When you take the aim utility action, you have the check. What does that mean?
Eh?
What am I like paying? Do I have the check?
Well, aim is a utility action.
You try to make
But
the
I don't-
check for it, but your result is halved.
You have.
It's probably just have
Oh,
advantage
that.
on the check.
Oh,
That is what it is.
it's not. It's not half. It's half. Okay, that's why. Yeah, because it doesn't say half. It says have. Okay.
Alright. Arrow.
I'm good to go. Okay, so I'm gonna use an action to attack twice with my great axe. The first one is gonna be 14 plus 7. I can't. 17, 18, 19, 21.
That hits.
I'm guessing that hits. Yeah. All right. The second one. Wow. Okay. The same thing.
21 again.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that is a D12 plus. So 26 damage.
Nice.
Slashing damage.
Alright. Anything else?
Let me. Thought there was something I wanted to do this time. No. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can really do. No. Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Lenat.
Whoa, that is giant thunder I just heard.
Yeah, we've been very bright lights.
It's been storming all day. I'm so sick of it.
Yeah.
The storm is supposed to start around midnight, so I'm gonna sleep through
Chilling
it.
down here.
So I got like a really I got like such a nice day outside.
God, I
Lucky.
wish.
Oh,
Not
we're
on the
under
desk.
tornado watch again, so that's lovely.
I think we're under
that's
tornado watch
nice.
like all week or something.
I'm just hoping the towns down here don't get
God.
flooded. They get flooded pretty quickly in bad rainstorms.
Hmm.
Pity.
I remember
what do you
it
do?
rained when we were out in the cabin last time.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah. We couldn't even do the fire because even under the cliff it was still bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Doesn't want to be picked up.
He's just like wee wee
Go
wee.
get your toy. Well, he goes meow, meow, every time I like pick him up. Like he'll let me. He won't squirm, but he lets me know that he's stressed. I have to do it to get him off the table. I'm gonna get his toy that I made, which is just a clothing pin on a string, and then I just like dangle it and bounce it in front of him, and he bats at the clothing pin.
Can't believe you got a new cat, Sarah.
This is crazy.
Liberty.
Oh no,
Okay,
another
there.
one's dead.
No.
Did the storm get him?
Oh, but those
Oh, no.
flashes are bright.
Do you know that you're muted? Is that the problem? It
Oh.
was the problem.
We got him muted. Beat
I'm
him
gonna
up.
try and disarm the big boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he's
rip
gotta
off
make a
his
strength
arm.
check against my.
What?
I'm gonna
Do
go sleight
what?
of hand, 'cause
Through
Yeah,
what?
just rip off his arms because he's gonna
Okay.
get disarmed.
I don't know about. Oh, I
Oh
see.
yeah, this guy's gonna be totally disarmed.
Yeah.
That's so freaking clever.
All right, what did he roll?
You rolled a 10.
Oh my god, I rolled an 8.
No,
Oh.
Butterfingers.
This is so close, so close. I don't know if I can get that close again. I don't remember
Ooh.
here. Can I make another movement action like that? Can't take the same action more than once per round. Okay.
I think it would just cost.
You can do another movement action, you just can't do disarm again.
Gotcha. Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and examine this guy. See what kind of vulnerabilities it has.
Mm.
God. 14 against a DC. Okay, it's a check against the target's CR. So 5 plus CR.
Ugh. This is why I don't like CR.
Make you pull out all the books.
Well, that, and I like modify features, so I often just ignore the CR.
Fair enough.
Really?
I mean, I doubt it's a CR 8 or higher.
It's CR's 11. What'd you roll?
11? Damn. I got a 14, so it's a DC 16.
Yeah, so you don't know anything about it.
Damn. That cost me 3. Okay, so wait, that was 3 action points, right? I used 1, and then the second one was an extra action point.
Yup.
Does that mean if I try to use it again, it's now 3 action points to use a movement action? Or is it still just 2?
If it's your third utility action, it would be 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because moving is just like the dash utility action.
Guess I'll just try to hit it with my shield, I guess.
Okay.
Do some type of damage. Oh, that's a horrible roll. I can't do anything. I'm just a wet noodle fighting this guy.
No. Onipem will remember this.
Alright, I'll just save my last action point for next time. Just demoralized.
Alright. And yeah, I think the way the action points work with the movement actions, so obviously your first one was 1 action point, but everyone after that, I think, isn't it 2, right?
Mm.
Is it true? I thought we were just treating them as utility actions. They're not like their own separate one now.
Yeah.
So
I can't
yeah, if
remember.
you were to move a second time, the second movement is a 2 action points.
Yeah.
I think you can also take one with your action if you want.
So I'm just saying
Yeah.
you've used 2 utility actions technically, right? So you wouldn't be able to what's it called?
Attack.
Prepare, yeah.
Oh yeah, because the prepare would cost 3 at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a. That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you can attack it, but you can't.
Oh. Well, I already attacked it and failed, so that would be 4 points used.
Use bonus action.
I don't want to use any more spells. Oh, you know what? I'll do my. Where is it in here? Bonus set. No, it's an action. God damn it. Where's something in here that's a bonus action?
God, it is really coming down, isn't it?
Yeah, I just
For
heard it
real.
hit. Are these guys considered undead?
You don't know if it's undead or not.
This is true. That was like a inner thought. Well, I'll just take the last point to the grave.
Okay. Please advance your turn.
Oh man. After seeing Naughty just like slip trying to grab his hand and then just kind of like octopusing around, just like trying to do something, Onipem's just gonna be a little confused, but approach a little bit there. And Onipem is going to cast a Starry Wisp over at the big red one. And
You remember that spells don't work.
spells don't work. I thought it was just your necrotic damage that didn't work.
Well, he said the spell didn't work on him.
No, it's Onipim's right. Your necrotic damage didn't work.
Your necrotic damage
okay.
didn't work out. Yeah, I was gonna say, Onipem's like, no, watch this! As a little starry wisp appear on Onipem's figure, she tosses him over. That is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Ooh. Onipem's just gonna be like, oops.
Yeah,
Well,
I got
that didn't
nothing
quite
for ya.
work. And then with that, that's not what you like to see to appear on your screen. Bonus action, Onipem is going to hit him with a move that I probably should have lead with from how things have been going from you guys. But you know, it's been a bit, as bonus action, she's going to grab the crystal that she carries with her and says, Go, crystal, give us sight! And she's going to toss the crystal over there as an eagle or a hawk. A bird, a crystal bird appears on top of it, and everyone kind of feels like they're, Wait, does it really only just do that now?
There was so much disappointment just
No,
expressed in your voice.
no. You all feel a bit more like you have like eyes on you, and your like arms feel a little bit lighter, and basically as a reaction, Onipam can give you aimbot. So
Oh, hell yeah.
I thought it did something else, but that might have been the bear that gives like a bonus to a stat or something. But yeah, this one it's just aimbot, which to be fair is already incredible. So I can't complain too much there. But and then Onipam is going to have Cider. Is he kind of like he kind of goes through everyone's legs over there, and he goes next to Minerva and goes meow, and looks up at them. And Onipam is going to look at the big red guy and kind of like put her hands together like a camera and attempt to predict his next move. So they need to make a deception or sleight of hand save. That is the wrong tab there. I need to be over here.
8.
I got 15 again, so I believe he now has disadvantage on its next attack roll against Onipam.
Alright.
And that will be it for Onipam and Cider.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is
Ginge.
really coming down here.
Yeah. And then my entire house just shook.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Fingers crossed you don't. Please.
Yeah, please. Can you stay the session, please, guys?
We'll see, hopefully. Okay, there's something I want to try. And then correct me if I'm wrong. I thought you guys said that we were changing how damage type properties worked and we could do it after the to hit roll. Or did that?
This
am
is
I
true.
misremembering?
You can
Oh, it
choose
is
to
true,
use it
okay.
after you
Mhm.
hit. So you
Oh,
okay.
don't
Yeah.
waste it.
I thought
Okay.
it was, you had to do it before.
No, it just
Ooh.
changed.
Okay.
Yep. I know that was brought up recently, so I'm like, I don't even remember.
Okay. All right. Well, I would like to try. I'm gonna start with moving. No, I'll keep it on here. I'll do it on here. Can I shoot one of my arrows at this dude, please?
Which dude?
Or I guess both my arrows. This guy, bottom guy. It's going to be a fuck is that? A 21 and an 18.
Those both hit.
Okay, the first one I'm going to do a skewer attack. My damage type property.
Okay.
If it hits the target, will also take additional damage equal to my level, and it will also gain the grappled or prone condition.
Dang.
Oh no, if it gains that or moves or is moved, then it takes extra damage. So before I do my attack roll or my damage rolls, I'm actually gonna use my second attack to use my mastery property on my longbow to push it back 5 feet.
Snap.
Why don't you roll your damage first?
Well, I'm just gonna murder it. Oh no. Okay.
Very cool idea, but
You might be able to see damage.
11 and 8 piercing damage, so
you
19
lose.
piercing. Oh. Does it die on the first one or the second one?
Second one.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna look at it and I'm gonna be like, well, you're no fun. You guys just keep falling. And then I'm just gonna like shoot 2 right through the little like eye holes in his helmet. Does this one have a helmet? I don't actually know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You shoot and very precisely get it right through each eye hole, as it has 2 arrows just sticking out, and it just kind of flops back on the ground.
Nice shot, Ginge.
It stumbles and falls right where the other one is.
It falls on Cider. Meow.
No.
Okay.
Actually makes normal cat sound.
Well, I still want to have. Oh fuck! I can't do that. Oh no. Oh, no. Predicament of actions. That's okay. I'm gonna use a bonus action to tell Dino to attack, and I'm gonna use a utility action to prepare, just in case we have another round to do fun stuff next round.
I really oh man, if we have another round, we're failing on this guy. I activated aimbot. It's like, let's move this going. Crazy.
But then Dino will go ahead and chomp at Mr. Red Suit.
Okay.
It's going to be a 23.
That hits.
Lovely. It's going to be 8 piercing damage, and he's going to infuse his hit for an extra 1 acid.
Okay.
And that'll be it for Dino.
I knew I didn't need to bring aimbot out. You're killing him, Ginge.
Just one by one, popping them.
All right.
So by the way,
And
OniPam does not call it aimbot.
As a bonus action, you see kind of this magical like field kind of emanate on the ground from the red guy, and he'll kind of lift his hand towards the other armor that you just fell and kind of rise it up, and the armor will come creaking back up and
Gonna do what?
will stand up again.
God damn it. No wonder they're so easy to down.
Oh man.
And he will then use an action to attack Minerva 3 times.
3.
Oh,
Not
maybe
me.
I
That
should've
is
used
a
that
nat
thing.
20
Oh no.
Oh.
on the first hit.
No. Also, I just realized, why does Minerva have 2 flanking? What are you doing? I think
a
they've
great
had that the
question.
entire fight.
Oh, is your
Wait, what do I
thing
have?
considered an enemy, maybe?
No, my thing is not considered an enemy.
Hey, Brandon.
Yes.
As a reaction, I turn that crit into a normal hit.
Oh,
do
thank
that?
you.
Yo, he's got the protection of protect. Yo, bring protection.
Well,
I
you're
was waiting for
very
this.
lucky that he did that. He rolled pretty well on the damage. So that is 15 slashing damage to you, and an extra 4 necrotic damage.
Tasty.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
kind of
still
like
trying
bump him
to.
in the back. Throw him off his game.
How do you change
next?
that on here again?
Right click your token.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. And just do minus
Oh.
19.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Wait, did that not do it?
In the green box.
Okay.
Ooh, that is.
Youch.
And he's still got 2 more attacks. The first one is a 18 to hit. The second one is a 15 to hit.
I'm going to use a reaction to cast shield.
Okay.
So I don't get hit again. Cause for the last one, even if I don't think it would have anyway. I need to look at it again. But with shield, even if it went above 20, since it's a nat 20, would it still hit me either way?
Say that again.
Like if let's say I use shield and that boosted my AC up to 21 and they rolled like exactly nat 20, would it still hit even if the AC was higher with shield? Just hypothetically.
They probably have
Crit doesn't mean
bonuses to
hit,
their
right?
attack.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it
that's
would
what I'm
still
asking
hit
pretty
you.
much.
It would still hit you.
Hmm.
So crit does equal hit then? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yes, but its modifier I think would also be
Yeah.
more than your shield.
Yeah, I mean, just hypothetically though, that's kind of what I'm asking. Does a crit just...
A crit is automatically a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but yeah,
Mhm.
so I'll use my shield on the one with 18, so I'm not hit
Okay.
again.
Yeah, they both miss.
Nice.
That'll be it for him. It is your turn.
Oh, good. Time for some revenge.
Oh, goody.
Um,
Yippee!
and so I have your aimbot on me, right, Toby?
Yes, everyone has. Well,
So
yes.
that
I'll
means
say
I automatically hit.
No, if you miss, I can use my reaction to turn your miss into a hit. If Oni Pam so chooses, smile.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go all in if I can just find the
There you go.
damage property that does this. It's balanced. Where's balanced? Oh wait, balance is not the same anymore. Fuck, I can't do that. Never mind. I guess I don't have that ability anymore. All right, well. Oh. So I could just hope that you use your reaction on me if I miss, or I could practically guarantee hit and possibly explode. Oh wait, I wouldn't possibly explode until I use a spell, and I'm not using a spell. Or wait, am I? No, I would be using a spell, wouldn't I? Cast a spell with a spell slot. Okay. Well, I am gonna guarantee my hit, so you can possibly use that at someone else. Or does it go away on your turn, Toby?
No, as long as everyone is within, the, I think, 30 feet radius of my totem. I feel like I've used it before.
Okay.
Well, it just stays as long as my totem's there and as long as we're fighting in the circle.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna start off because I got Tides of Chaos back by using a spell. I will use it again to gain my bonus advantage. Then I will attack with my sword. Making sure I don't. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that. So I'm gonna roll to hit. Is the damage type properties what you were saying earlier that you have to call out before you roll to hit?
Yeah, but I was wrong. You could do it after.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna first try and hit. Okay. Okay, so my highest hit was, what do I have on my sword? +7. So it was a 10 plus 7, so 17.
17 is its AC, so yes.
Yes. Okay. So,
You're attacking the red one.
yes. Oh, and one other thing. I can do like a Searing Smite and a Divine Smite at the same on the same turn, right? Or is that not a thing anymore?
Yeah, you
'Cause-
can. Because
okay.
Searing Smite's a bonus action.
Yeah, and the Smite's just like a, I don't know what to call that kind of action, just a thing I can do. Okay. Yeah, so first I'll bonus action Searing Smite. So I'll use 1d6 fire
And
damage.
Is Divine Smite like its own thing?
I'm
is it
pretty
just
sure I have
multiplies?
used it, like in this way where I've done Searing Smite and then the Smite on top of it. But I don't know
Well, I
what
think
it
if you're
counts in
looking
the-
at Paladin Smite, which is I assume what Divine Smite got renamed, then yeah, because Paladin Smite just happens on if you hit something.
Great. Okay, so I guess first I'll start off with Searing Smite, so it's got to make a con save.
Okay.
And then 3 fire damage. Or wait. Yeah, 3 fire damage and con save.
14.
Okay. Dang, 14 was exactly the DC, I think. Or wait. What was my... Wait, where can I look and see what like stat this is based off? Info? No, okay. I can't see that right now, and I'll just... Yeah, 14, so it's equal, so it would save. And then
You
for
can see your
my...
DC for spell saves at the bottom of your sheet.
Well, what I was trying to check is if it's using charisma or wisdom as my...
It's charisma.
It is charisma?
Yeah, you
Oh,
have
okay.
it listed
Okay.
on the bottom right of your sheet.
Oh, yeah, okay. Got it. Alright, and the next thing, I will do a Paladin Smite. Gotta go through these. All these menus is so overwhelming when it's still new.
And Paladin Smite does take spell slots, right?
Yes. Where? There's Paladin Smite. Where does it say, like, my damage for that? There's normal. There's the Smite spells, but
You can go to Paladin Smite in your features, and it should say. A D8 per level of the spell slot.
Huh, that's kind of weird that... Oh, because that's Smite spells. Oh, I see what I was looking at differently. Okay. Yeah, so a... The slots that do. Notice the target plus another D8 per level. So I will use a second level spell slot. And... So that will
So
be
you can roll 2d8.
3... Or 2 extra D8?
I think just 2d8, right, Ethan?
It reads Spend a spell slot to deal an extra D8 radiant damage to the target, plus another D8 per level of spell slot. Because there's 2 levels, or I guess because it starts at 1. I guess then it would be 2. I don't know. I don't know.
You start with the original, and then you're upcasting it to level 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you would add 1 more. So
Okay.
it'd be 2 total.
Gotcha.
Because it's the same thing with Healing Word. Like, it starts with 2d4, and then you go up a level, it adds 2 more d4.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I got that. So that would be 2d8 radiant damage. Which is, oh god, 1 and 6. So 7. And then on my sword, I am gonna activate Hamstring, which gives extra damage equal to my proficiency bonus, so 3 extra damage. And until the start of my next turn, its AC is reduced by the amount equal to its dexterity modifier. And its speed is reduced to a number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus.
All right. Well, its AC does not drop.
Dang.
But when you use your Paladin Smite, you notice that it's a bit more effective than maybe you initially thought.
Well, that's good. So that was action, bonus action. I didn't use my move action. So with the so now they're all utility actions. So now instead of using my move, which I haven't done, I can use the prepare as utility action for 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I
Because
will.
this is the first utility action that you're using, right?
Yes.
Then yes.
All right. So that will be it for me. So I'll have 5 for my next turn.
Cool. All right. The newly reanimated boy will attack Venati. And he'll try and slam you twice. First one is a 23 to hit. Second one is a 9 to hit.
The first one is.
Alright. That will do 6 bludgeoning damage to you. As he picks you up again and slams you on the ground. And that'll be it. Arrow.
So for some reason, one of my computer screens, one of my monitors disconnected, and I can't figure out how to reconnect it.
No.
So I can't see my sheet, but I remember the numbers. So I can do an attack with my weapon. First one would be 18
Hits.
to hit. All right, and the second one is 10.
Does not.
Okay, so my damage is going to be... That's the wrong dice. Whoops. There we go. 12 damage.
Okay.
I think I'll just end my turn there and keep figuring out what's wrong with my monitor.
Alright. Lenati.
Alright, I haven't used aimbot yet. Will Lenati be the one for me to use it on? Will it happen?
Well, as they Because I'm gonna go ahead and attack it. I think 19 hits.
Oh man.
Nice. My extra necrotic damage will do nothing, but oh god, 3 damage,
Okay.
and then I guess I'll try to disarm him again.
All right. Strength modifier, right?
Yes, his strength against my sleight of hand.
You rolled an 8.
Let's go. 12.
All right. Yeah. So
Yo.
you dislodge his blade from his hand, and it falls to the ground.
Nice. Sweet. That's 1, 2. Can I pick up his blade as a free action? Or is that like a? Do I have to use
I'm gonna say that's a separate action.
another action? Oh, I attacked, and I only have 1 point left, so I can't pick it up. Dang it! I want to teleport away using my bonus action, but I can't get it.
You can if you want to spend all 3 of your points.
Well, I already used 2.
Oh, you already used 2. Never mind.
Yeah, because I attacked and disarmed.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Oh, dang it. 1 point left. Well, I already used a movement, so I will bonus action healing word on Minerva.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna do that.
Yippee!
So
Thank you
much.
so much.
Oh, wait, at least I rolled good for your healing. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong dice. Like,
No! The wrong dice isn't
No,
what you want to
caveat
hear
dice.
after.
Hey.
Oh, it rolled good.
No.
yeah,
No nugget.
you get 9 health.
9. Nice.
Yes,
By the
I'll take it.
and that will be all I can do.
Okie dokie.
How did you take up my more space?
Incredible. All right. We're starting off with a utility action. Oni Pam is going to aim at the big old red skeleton guy giving us all trouble. And you need to make a acrobatics or performance save.
Ooh. Watch
I
that.
think you might just do that.
Watch the armor be like a
I wouldn't be
gymnast
so
in their
sure.
last life.
Are you sure?
Rolled a nat 1 for a total of 4.
Oh.
Well, you know what's funny? Shake hands. I also rolled a nat 1 for a total of 8.
Oh.
8's better than 4,
Alright.
so.
So even though there's a whole naughty in the way, trying his best, disarming him, doing all this stuff, and we are both clearly distracted by all that's going on. Oni Pam lands the aim at least, as I now have advantage on my Starry Wisp. Wait, actually, no. That would be very, very bad in this current time when I have aimbot literally right there. So instead of Starry Wisp, we are going to Frostbite instead, which is still basically the same thing.
Bite. Love
Never
bite.
mind. Never mind. That is a Constitution saving throw that it needs to make.
Constitution save. Alright.
That is a Constitution saving throw. That is
All right,
Because-
Mr.
Cat is
Yeah.
orange.
Your mission: save the
Bruh.
Constitution.
That is a 22.
Wow, his constitution is great.
Going
That
on an
ice
adventure to save
didn't
the
even
Declaration.
stand a chance on him. Incredible. Yeah, and I can't just aim about that, can you, Onipam? Doing your best.
He didn't know about you, but he was feeling 22.
Yeah, that aim was. I should have went with the Starry Wisp, but I'm like, oh, I have advantage anyways. It's like advantage in making things hit. Why would I ever do that? Nope. Instead, we are going to bonus action first level cure wounds on Minerva just for you, buddy. That's alright.
Wow.
And don't worry, this
Wow,
is gonna
great.
heal. It's gonna heal a nice amount. You're gonna get nice healing. You ready for this?
Are you casting that through your animal? That's awesome.
Okay. Minerva, you'll be happy to hear that you heal for 6.
Oh.
I was
Smart.
right.
Oh my gosh. But hey, we are all good here
The smaller the healer,
Because-
the smaller the heals.
because Cider is gonna meow. Yeah, Cider's gonna meow.
Meow.
Good
That
for you,
is-
Cider.
Cider's trying to Cider's got a plan, but we're actually rolling better for hits this time, not for damage. But yeah, that is that is all for Onipam and Cider. As Onipam kind of rubs back of her head.
All according to Cider's plan.
Yeah, it's supposed to be doing stuff, but he's just standing there.
That it for you?
Yes, the turn should be moved forward.
Ginge.
Okay. Well, Ginge, first things first, is going to be really pissed off seeing the armor stand back up with his arrow still just like sticking out of his helmet, just like staring at him. So he's going to turn his attention to the red armor instead. Going to go ahead and use a bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark onto the red armor.
Hunt that fool.
Then I will. I didn't end up using those damage type properties on the last one, did I? Because I killed him without it, right?
Yep, you did.
Okay. So this time, let's go ahead and try it, and I might need your aimbot, please. So, first
see.
attack. We're good. 27.
Yeah.
hit.
Second attack. Oh, wow. Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
Okay. Well, maybe I don't need it yet. But that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and do the skewer attack with the very first one. Unfortunately, I can't move him, but that's okay. He'll still take some damage. That is going to be 21 piercing damage with 11 force damage. What level are we? 6, as well as 6 actual additional damage, piercing damage.
Dang.
That was a lot. I wasn't expecting that much. Does he get collision damage if I'm pushing him into Minerva?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they both do.
Yeah.
Do they both? If they both do, I won't push him.
Okay.
I don't
So
know.
let's- yeah, okay. They're both gonna get damage, so I won't push him. That's fine.
Dang it.
You want to get hit? I mean, I will if you want to.
Do it.
It doesn't
No,
hurt me at
just
all. All right,
do it, man.
fuck it. Okay, we'll push
No!
him into Minerva. Screw it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
They are both gonna take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Ah! Ah! Ow! I will never forgive you for this transgression.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Can it make a dex save first, please?
Oh,
Okay.
well, fuck, I'm obviously gonna fail this.
12.
Okay. So it actually takes half of that. So I think it still takes 1 damage. Yes.
9.
You got a 9?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You actually make a strength save. You're
Oh,
lucky.
oh, thank God. Hey, 23.
Okay, you also save. All right, that's fine then. So yeah, you both take 1 bludgeoning damage. And then I'm gonna use another action to cast Chromatic Orb onto this dude.
Oh.
Good use of the double action and some action points. A ranged spell attack.
You got this.
6. A nat 20, baby!
Let's
Hey.
go.
Oh my goodness. That's about
What
to be.
form?
No, he's gonna.
Let's do fire.
Incinerate.
Yeah.
We know who our
Oh,
damage
God.
dealer of the party is now.
The voices, though. Fuck the
shoot.
voices.
Not me. Not me.
The voices.
Nah.
The voices.
The voices. The voices.
I have disadvantage on d20s until the end of my next turn. I don't care because it's my last d20 until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, we hope so.
So what is the damage on Chromatic Orb? 3d8.
And if any of them line up, fun time.
Oh.
Oh my god, no, I dropped it on the floor. Okay, well, we got a 6, we got a 4, and we got a 5. Damn. That's okay, that's gonna be 15 fire damage.
Is that already doubled?
Oh no, that is not doubled yet, so 30 fire damage.
Whoa!
Aha! And then, do I get another roll of Hunter's Mark? So it's technically an attack hit. Whenever you hit an attack roll, and technically that was a ranged attack roll. I think. Ranged spell. Never mind. Ranged spell attack, does that count?
Yeah, do you have a point left to use a bonus action?
I don't need a bonus action, it's just on the hit. It just happens.
Oh, on the hit, okay. Yeah.
So it'll take an extra 8 force damage. 16 force damage, because that's also doubled.
Nice.
Damn, that was crazy. Okay. Well, I don't have any bonus actions to do anything with Dino, so he's just gonna stand there.
Yeah, they do that.
He'll take the
don't
dodge
they?
action. He can do that. So he'll
Or they
dodge.
just flip in spot. That's what I imagine Cider does. He just kind of flips.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, he's just gonna stand there.
Alright, yeah. After losing its sword and taking that big attack from Ginge, he will begin kind of bringing his arms together, and you all will see him kind of bring about some energy and kind of like shove it towards the ground, and it will kind of push out a wave of destruction. Can I have all of you make a Constitution save?
Guys, I really don't like him.
All of you within. Sorry. Each.
Ooh, nice.
All of you within this square.
Guess who's about to roll a nat 20, by the way?
Oh,
This
Lenati.
always happens. No, the
Oh.
cat.
Oh, crap.
You beast of a I hate you. That's a 19.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I hate this cat every time. Gosh, summoned creatures are fantastic. I hate
Love
them.
them, right?
Yeah, I love them.
They're just adorable, and they stand there and they do everything at the wrong time.
Like Oni Pam, V, all these.
They're just like real life
summons.
pets. Hey, we still love them. That's all that matters.
We do.
Hunter, what was your roll?
It was 13.
Okay. You all will save. And...
Have to 47.
Oh god.
You guys will take 7 thunder damage, halved to 3, and 2 necrotic damage, halved to 1.
Nice.
Oh.
4 total damage.
Dang, I was scared there for a second.
And be it for him. Whoops.
So it's my turn now?
It is.
Cider
What's it
stroking.
looking like?
You can hover over him and check.
I
Oh, I
it's
guess
Arrow is
blocked
covering
by
it.
arrow.
He's bloodied. He's bloodied.
Bloodied. Okay, I was like, is he still normal? That's crazy.
Okay, so
Ah.
Is it full strength?
He's taken literally no damage.
Like, you guys literally
my
didn't
attacks
even
phase
understand the
through.
mechanic. Crazy.
okay, I am just gonna go
Wouldn't be the first time.
and try and smack him.
Smack. Whoa.
Yeah. With my
Yeah.
sword.
My diamond sword.
Okay, that is a 14 plus 7, so 21.
How do you want to do this? Or was that to hit?
Yeah, to hit.
Baited.
Right, sorry.
No.
I jumped the gun. But yes, that hits. That hits.
All right. So I need to do 21 or under to kill him.
You better do 21 damage.
I'm gonna try and make sure of it by
You can do this. We give
burning
you
a
bardic
third
inspiration.
level spell slot to smite it. So, and I know it's weak against smite, so I'm cooking this thing. So for the actual sword damage itself is where the heck is my d12? Right there. Sword damage itself is 9. And then for the since it's a 3rd level spell slot, it's 3d8 now for my radiant damage. So that's a 6, another 6, and a 6. What the fuck?
Nice. Yeah. How do you
That's
want to do this?
scary. Okay. I'm gonna use my holy sword and it come down and him right into hell with that 666 on the dice.
Summon the demon to bring them
Yo.
back down.
Yep.
Yeah. After the barrage of attacks it received from Ginge, you kind of bring your sword up, just kind of strike it through, and the smite damage just kind of like explodes it from the inside, scattering all of its pieces of armor everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Frick.
Is the little
Willis would
one
be proud.
still up?
It is.
And that was just 1 out of 5 of my points. An extra attack. I could do a spell attack for 3 points right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then God, I keep accidentally switching tabs trying to look at my character sheet when I don't have to do that anymore. And I just got press D.
Yeah.
So that would be 3. I've used a 1. Will that help me at all? Okay. So I have 4 total points left after what I just did. So I'm gonna use 1 to use innate sorcery level 1 as a bonus action. Which will give my spells. Oh, it's for 10 minutes. Oh, well, good to know for last time to do it early. So for 10 minutes, I get a +1 to bonus spell, during which you gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack modifier of your sorcerer spells. Okay. And then I am gonna do.
That's not like an action. That's just already applied.
That's a bonus action.
Are you sure?
Like a bonus
class
action to
feature.
use the thing right now. I'm hovering over it, and it says, "I'm word for word. I'm hovering over an
Oh,
event."
I see. Okay.
Yeah, as a bonus action, you can unleash the magic for 10 minutes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so that'll 2. Oh, cranky is. Does that count cantrips?
Cantrips are spells.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna use my sacred flame. So gotta make a dex save. Yeah.
Dex save.
Yeah, and because of the innate sorcery, it has a +1 to the DC.
15.
Damn it, that's the exact DC. Fuck, with the +1. Crap. Okay. Well, I tried. It must succeed or take. Okay. That is it for me, because, yeah, that is all my points.
Okay. He will try and attack Lenati again.
No.
Sideways horror.
First one is a 15. Second one is an 18 to hit.
The 18 is my AC, so the second one hits.
Okay. You'll do 5 bludgeoning damage. And that'll be it. Arrow.
Come on, put an arrow in his
My
face.
screen, I think, is permanently disconnected. I'm just gonna attack again. So, 18 to hit.
Hits.
And, well, 20 to hit. Natural 20. Let's go. Let's go.
Bring it home.
Alright.
Ah, crit.
Please. Please. For the first one. Okay, 15 damage for the first one.
How do you want to do this?
All right. All right. I'm kind of like, everybody out of the way. I got this. And I run up screaming and just, like, cut its head right off. Just slash right
Nice.
through. And then kick
Yeah.
its chest so that it falls back.
You come barreling through and just
And then one more yell,
one
like,
clean swing, just kind of slash it right down the middle. And its head lops off and you kick it to the ground.
Meow.
Meow. In.
Rah!
Nice.
As I remembered to
Guys.
rage this time.
Uh-huh. Well, I certainly
As
need
Scoin as
to
one.
not take these suits of armor lightly.
Oh my god.
Forgot, at least we put them to rest.
Come get your armor.
Armor.
Oh, Only Pam's gonna like let out a sigh.
When that big guy was about to do the big blast, I was real worried there for a second. But then he just didn't have the power in him.
Like inside a cave is crazy.
Alright. You are all free to move about again.
Well, our next, we're trying to find the blacksmith, right?
That's right. It should be more in this direction.
This looks like a dead end right here.
We'll probably have to go south. So also, we could check out some of these other buildings if you guys feel like it.
I think we've looked at all the ones like down, so we'd have to look at like the up. Like where that like fallen door is up above your crystal.
Yeah, we haven't had a proper look around inside in these ones. That could be something we do after, or we could try to do that before we make our way to the blacksmith. Onipem's gonna look at the group.
I think it's
Um,
your
Yeah.
choice.
I'm so sorry. I missed everything that happened after the end of that fight. I ran to the bathroom. What did you say?
We're just trying to
We're
figure out what to do next.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
talking about how like we know that there's the rest of these houses here, and it's like, you know, after that battle, do we just keep heading straight towards the blacksmith, or do we look and see what's going on or what there could be in these houses? They've been, you know, sealed away for a while, or if there's anything in them.
I figure we may as well take a look around. I mean, if it looks like there's a long hallway or something that's going to go deeper, then we can always turn back.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Alright.
wait, real quick before we do this. I would like to use my free casting of the augury spell. Is it augury? Yeah, augury.
What does that do?
DM, would you please give me one of the next 4 omens? For any action that we take for the next 30 minutes. So Will exploring deeper into the caves. Bring us wheel, good results, woe, bad results, wheel and woe for both, mixed results, or nothing.
Whoa.
Wheel or woe?
Wheel.
Wheel.
The wheel of woe.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna get like voices coming through my head that are telling me that everything is looking good if we keep exploring deeper.
Did
Oh.
anybody play Webkins growing up?
I rolled a
Wheel of
D4
woe.
for my
I'm not
decision.
schizo, I swear. Maybe.
The voices.
The voices!
Wow. If you say exploring deeper is good for us, then well, the blacksmith
Trust
should
me.
be just up ahead.
Trust me, trust the voices.
At least in the past it was.
I don't have voices, so I gotta trust yours. One of us has to. Somebody in this group has to have the voices, you know.
Is that
Right,
what
everyone.
Nil Nil said before they could talk?
No, Nil said
Well,
don't
Nil Nil
trust the
could
divine.
talk, but Nil Nil was only voices.
The voices
Yeah.
are nil-nil. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Nil Nil was only the voices.
yeah.
Nil Nil
Only
is the
Pam
voices.
is going to peek into
It's just
this.
Nil Nil in our heads. Whenever you
building
think
here.
of something and you're not sure who it is,
Nah,
it's
Ginger's
Nil Nil.
diving head first.
Oh no. Why
She
would
just
you
sees
do that?
items.
So, in the blacksmith, you find
What did you do, Ginge?
it's pretty much like mostly the buildings that you've seen, pretty wrecked. There's a big pile of just rubble up in the left corner here. And yeah, Ginge, you pick up a just loose wet stone on the floor as well as some iron spikes on this broken desk down here.
Oh, hell yeah. You don't want the whetstone? I have no use for it.
Oh, I could probably use that.
Milady. I'm gonna hand it out very eloquently while failing at a
Bam.
Thank you for the
Bam.
generous gift, sir.
Anyway, yeah, it's just a whetstone.
Curtsies. Lifts fake skirts.
Lift sword.
Arrow, why are you wearing
Lifts,
a fake
lifts
skirt?
sword. Huh?
You know, these iron spikes also are very useful because you need strength 18 or higher to use them. Or no, a DC is 18 strength. I don't have very good strength. We'll see. Arrow, would you like to carry it? Because it's 10 pounds, and I am encumbered with it.
I'm just kidding. I never say like what do I get out of this? I just kind of carry it without question.
What do I get out of this as you're throwing it on your back?
I guess I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's like halfway on my back, and I'm like, what do I get out of this, huh? What do I get?
To carry
Any
it.
payment? No. I'm a mule. I see. I'm a mule.
You get my love and appreciation.
You know
Tony
what? That's all
Pam
I ever.
is gonna continue looking around the blacksmith, being like, "What traces have you left behind?"
Yes, you take notice of this large kind of rubble pile up in the top left here, and kind of feel around. And up in this very left corner, you kind of feel it kind of as you're like kind of feeling around. You kind of feel it like press down a little bit, and you begin to press down even harder, and it reveals a hole.
Oh, we've got a hole
As some
here,
of the
guys.
bubble gives away.
Oh.
Looks like this leads deeper in.
For justice.
My gosh.
Forgot.
Oh, it's just a hole. There's nothing special. Is anyone else gonna join? No? Okay.
Disappeared again.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Alright, I'm on my own.
Down the hatch.
Oh no.
Earl,
Never mind,
Ginge,
I
don't
got-
move anywhere quite yet.
Can't move. Oh, wait.
Whatever.
Shake
his
Out of the hole. There is a creature with wings right here. They all jumped in. I'm just gonna like put my ear to the ground and be like, oh, let's see how this goes for him. I'm interested.
Wait, what? What happened?
The heck? Very
Uh,
destroyed in here.
You
I'm
got sucked
very
into the abyss
destroyed.
again.
Uh-oh.
My got cut out.
No. Oh my god, those boxes say this way up, but it's not facing the right way up. Because it's on its side. Ah,
But
God.
maybe
No,
they
wait.
understand that
Or
they're
does
on a
that mean-
2D plane and that is up.
Maybe, yeah.
Man, this place
Not
is
to
messed
me.
up.
Maybe you're walking on the wall.
Dude, on the windows and the walls. Oh my god.
So the
All right.
And-
Yeah. So for those of you who go down the hole, you kind of are led down another like narrow cave path, and eventually it leads to this door. And you go into the door, and it leads to sort of this like what seems to be like a storage room of sorts, as there's just a bunch of rubble of wood crates and stuff like that.
Can I investigate to find anything?
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
23.
Well, I don't hear screams of anguish coming from down here, so it must
Oh
mean
my
that
god, the
it's safe.
horror!
Yeah, Ginge would
I got a lot
definitely
less
say
than not
the
yet.
diner
I got
is
8.
not there.
Okay. Ginge, you can find 20 gold pieces worth of crafting material.
Ooh, I'm in need of that, so very useful.
Well, there's another door here.
I'm gonna telepathically tell Dino to get people down here again.
Once Onipam sees Dino approaching, she's gonna just pick up side of her and be like, and then fly down the hole.
I'm gonna knock on the door while waiting for them to come down. Does anything happen?
Oh,
Nope.
Looking around.
Why don't you just
Oh,
ask permission to open the door?
well, I'm coming in anyway.
Did you ask for permission to open the door?
Hey, I knocked and no one said I couldn't.
Did you ask the door for permission?
yeah. What if why are you just hitting the door? Like
I
the
don't
door
even
didn't
know what
even
to
do
say.
anything. It's just sitting
I
there,
don't
and you
even know
just
what
hit
to say
it.
to that.
You like punch it.
Hey,
You
it was an
punch it
easy
lightly
target. It was
like,
an easy target, Sarah.
Wow! Wow!
poor door.
Sarah, who's Sarah? Who's
Oh.
Sarah?
I don't know.
You're like you're talking in character. I
Was it-
Supposed to be another
wasn't
door
doing a
here, but
voice.
I didn't program that.
Is there
So
in here?
Arrow's voice sounds like this.
yeah, this
Arrow.
this looks to be sort of a storage closet of sorts, as there's a bunch of just like random crates and barrels and stuff like that. And I should say, as you guys open this other door, it leads down to this long hallway.
That's a very long hallway. I feel like we're missing people.
I've seen
I
longer
think-
hallways.
This might lead to the castle.
The castle?
Wait, maybe. I mean, do we know which direction it's going in?
Where are
Left.
all of you?
Yeah, we're
Lost
missing
in
two.
the cave.
We're here, and then yeah, I think there's still others stuck in the cave.
Oh, I forgot Sarah can actually see what's going on.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna have to unplug everything later, and I didn't want to unplug the Discord and everything.
Alright,
Mhm.
well, I'll move you over to the rest of it. Assuming
Thank you.
you're going.
Yes, yes. No, I stay behind and I'm crying because I'm scared.
And Lenati, where are you going? Are you coming with them?
Not is it like the other painting where
Nah.
they just disappear?
No, this
Mhm.
one's all just a hole in the ground.
Oh well, yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, and then even if so, if you're like hesitating, going, Onipam will fly out and be like, "Hey, I think we might have found a passageway that leads to the castle." And
Guys, I don't like what
Fall
I
back
see
down.
in this store.
uh-oh. The others, they probably ran on ahead, so
Wait. I do like what I see in this store now that I zoom in a little.
Hey. Hey, let me see.
We left a few rooms behind that we can check on our way back.
mm-hmm.
I like
What is
what
it?
I see.
A storage room.
What is it?
I
Looks
You'll
a
like
storage
what
What
room.
is it?
That's
Don't-
why I
don't
think
you-
that
don't
this
you
might
worry.
be part of the castle. Also, hearing
Out of
these two
character, I
giggling,
Oh.
Can't see the screen. I don't know what
Opening this other door, you enter what seems to be some sort of like holding cell area, as there's a bunch of
Why do you like what you
different prison
see?
cells, and
for.
in
What
some
do
of
you-
these cells you see some giant
my
rats.
Oh,
giant
Oh
rat.
my god! I see. I get it. I get it. I get second
And
rat
that
reference.
Is where we will end for tonight.
No.
Oh, what a cliffhanger!
Got
This
him.
has gotta be
I
the
need to know
most
why they have the
the
rat.
cliffhanger of D&D history. Oh my god. But for seeing these rats, I do have a question. Did we level up?
No.
Ha.
Dang.
Okay, did Sominor level up?
Eventually.
No. Oh, I mean, we all level up eventually in life.